And everybody you just named is sitting right here with me. My partners are sitting right here. Everywhere I go, my partners are with me. If I'm in Dubai, if I'm in Africa, if I'm in Morocco, if I'm in Ghana, you there with me. Because I'm a rep this set. You got to show your partners how valuable you are.
That's right.
Do you just do what's required, or do you go above and beyond?
Right.
I want to go above and beyond.
I never ran from anything because I never had nobody to go to. I've always had that, where I'm going. Home to get me.
My man, Jack.
Ain't nobody there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so I've always been in a situation where I'm forced to deal with it myself, so.
Let me tell you what comes on the road to success. If recently, at any point in the last 12 months, you've experienced doubt, if you have a lot of fear or anxiety on the road you're on, or if you've experienced those emotions recently about what you're doing, you feeling like an imposter, like you have imposter syndrome, like nobody knows, I don't really know what I'm doing. You're on the road that I think you should be on, the right road, the road less traveled.
Surround yourself with people that's just as hungry and eager to learn, eager to succeed as you are. And don't let nobody talk you out of your vision because they can't see it. I think that's the biggest mistake I ever made because, you know, we all have visions, each and every last one of us. Every human being on earth has a purpose and has a vision or something that they can contribute. It comes to us first by way of a vision, something that you see in your mind, an idea that you have. All right. Nobody else had it. It's yours. And the first thing we usually do is go to our peers and go to the people around us and tell them of our vision. And because they don't have the same vision or they don't believe that they could achieve properly execute this vision. First thing they say, no, man, you can't do that. What you won't do that for, man? Ain't nobody did. And the first thing we do is like, damn, that might be a dumb idea. Let me just, and then
It is JDF. Listen, I don't know what I'm going to talk about. I just pushed record, so I'm going to speak from the heart. I think today we're going to talk about being yourself and being you. And the hardest thing to do is to be transparent. I think, for me at least, I was always stuck in this world way back in the days, growing up as a kid, of not saying no or being the yes man. But you know what transparency is all about? Is getting down to the bottom of the problem. If you have an issue with someone, honestly, the best thing to do is just go and talk to that person, confront that person, not confrontation. There's a difference. Just confront, be transparent, and ask them, hey, you know, instead of all the gossiping and all of this and all of that, is there an issue that we're having, or is there a problem? And then you can work it out. So sometimes I think people aren't transparent. And I know we all have to wear a mask in life. I know that. I get it. Because you can't say, how's your day going? You're going to be like, my day's crap. How's your day? I get it. We all have a mask. But at least being transparent and being a man of your word. Those two things, I think, will make you the toughest, biggest, baddest man or woman on the planet. Is because, number one, you can't buy trust. You can't buy your word. If you break it, it's broken. No one's going to believe in you. No one's going to trust you. So that has to be built from the beginning. If you say something, you got to do it. Just don't say it because it's getting you out of a situation. If you say it, then do it. That's your word, right? It's gold. It's priceless. You can't pay for that back. Also, it's not for sale, right? So being a man of your word, and then also just being transparent. You know, sometimes you got to say no. Don't just be the yes man. I used to be out there and say, oh, I'll do this. Yes, I can do this. Yes, I can do this. Yes, I can do that. The only problem is I said yes, and I'm not going to let people down. So that's where my issue was back then. So I learned just now to be you, but also be transparent, be a man or a woman of your word. If you say something, then do it. And if you don't, then you need to own up. You need to step up and be responsible. There's no one better that I respect than someone stepping up and saying, you know what? I own that. That was my mistake. I apologize for that. What can I do to make it better? Sometimes we got to own up to our mistakes, and there's a lot of people that don't do it. So that's what I think we're talking about, is being a man of your word, being transparent, and just own up on your own BS. You know what I mean? All right. That's all that's on my heart. Have a good day.
Not much advice I'd want to give you, because it's the pain that drives your success. It's the stumbles that make you get back up. These lessons can't be taught. It's the experience one has to learn. Sometimes people say life isn't fair, but it's all how you look at it. There are lessons I could teach you, but you're the only one that must make the choices. Sometimes we'll lose the battle, but you must win the war. Wounds hurt, but now they're battle scars. I had to let you fall because God picked you back up. Life isn't a race, it's a marathon. Your longevity will tell your legacy. Good job, Jay.
Fall. Well, it's been a while since I wrote. I'm sure at times everyone has moped. But this ain't me. I don't want to go back to where I was. All I could do is pray and hope, shake it off. But when I do, my mind says, nope. I mean, how do I deal with this? How do I even cope? I don't want to slide, but it is a slippery slope. I'm struggling, I'm grabbing, I slip because I missed the rope. My emotions are overflowing like a waterfall. The words I speak are positive. Well, at least I think they are. Overall, with stress occurring regularly, it's too fast. It's a hand sign. Emotions are thrown like a curveball. But how can you even breathe when the air feels like ethanol? I mean, I want to fight back my mind. I want to brawl, but when I punch, I'm on the ground. I mean, I see the takedown. I begin to sprawl, but I miss. All I can do is crawl. Then I disappear. I'm gone. And it's just me staring at the ceiling wall. I mean, people can see my pain. You can see it in my eyeball. The sun would shine, but the darkness moves in, becomes a rainfall. I'm all over the place, like a human pinball. So I delay and I begin to stall. Please, God, take my hand before I fall.
All right. How is everybody doing?
All right, it's morphin' time.
Oh, man, what a day, huh? What a day. What a day. How much time has passed? It's been a year since, I know a lot of people are probably like, where were they when it happened? Where were they when they got the notification? What was going on? All that good stuff. Something is off with my chat. Oh man, I didn't even test it. This is all. Sorry, y'all. I don't know what's up with the chat. I think it crashed. It don't matter. The show will still go on. Let me see if I can't even troubleshoot it. I didn't even catch it. Sorry, y'all. Should have caught it earlier. Let me check something real quick. No, it's active. It's just not working. So, give me a second. I could probably pull up some type of chat. It is what it is. Anywho, where was everyone a year ago today? What were you doing when you got the news? Were you asleep? Were you up? Where were you at? I think a lot of people remember, some may not. But a year ago today, where are we at? I don't know why my sting is off, but JDF. I think a lot of people got the news that JDF was no longer with us, right? Some people woke up. Some people probably got it right before they went to sleep. Fans across the world, all experienced an array of different emotions. Some had some misplaced anger. Many were frustrated with the lack of tabloid, with the lack of answers. and the tabloids pretty much running rampant with different stories. And we all just wanted answers for the most part. Some people chose to put the blame on Tammy because she was the last person with them. I mean, even I was guilty of probably saying some not so nice things at the time. But, as time would go on and we would start to learn a little bit more about him, their relationship, the status of the relationship, I think some people may have started buying into the idea once they saw evidence that, they were indeed just making up. But when JDF had like this dark cloud over him, who would have known outside of his close friends that he had been haunted by death of those close to him? With all this on his shoulders, he still smiled and greeted his fans with open arms, high in positive energy. But behind the scenes, he was suffering, sometimes in silence. And all it took was that one tragic moment to push him over the edge. And then he is no longer here with us. But today we are going to, remember him, and we're not going to talk about the investigation or anything like that. We all gonna be kumbaya, good. Just having some fun. And I got a bunch of clips that compliments of April. She pretty much curated most of it. I think I added some, took away some, put them in order, all that good stuff. And today we gonna have a good time. So, with that out the way, are y'all ready? Are y'all ready to see what April came up with? Are y'all ready? Like, Henry, what did she come up with? I'll give you the story. I'll give you the story. So I would, a couple people asked me like, hey, are you going to stream? I'm like, nah, it's a tough day, probably a tough day for his family, tough day for his friends, definitely a tough day for all the Power Ranger fans across the world because, Power Rangers is worldwide, but just an overall tough day. And I just went back and forth, and April texted me. She was like, you should stream, it'd mean a lot to a lot of people to stream. So I'm like, okay. All right, I'll stream. But, it was like last minute, I like to kind of prep and, get through it or whatever. And I'm like, okay, I'll stream, but look, we only gonna focus on like the funny side a JDF. And I'm like, okay, you want me to stream? I'll stream, but you gotta do me a favor. I need you to put together some clips. I'm like, I need the clips. I need at least about an hour of clips. An hour of clips we can go over, we can laugh, we can come together. We do have a community over here. We're a tight-knit community. I see some of my regular faces in the chat. I see Cheyenne. I see Sticky Vicky. I saw Patrick Sky. I see my man Sean. I see a lot of my day one Power Ranger fans. All right. I see my man Dust up in there. I see Robin up in here. Dust dropping memberships already. Get you guys a membership. But these are the people who kind of like built the channel, who was here for me in the trenches when, we were just going through it. When we were discovering all this stuff together, even though I would get some new information shortly after I got it, I really didn't have too much time to digest it. Before I know it, hey, let's do a stream. Let's get it out there. Let's get the information up. And that's how this community came together. So today we're going to, we're going to remember JDF. We're going to go through some tributes. I do have a show planned. You're like, damn, you got a show planned? Yes. We always going to have a show. We're going to go through some tributes of the family and friends. Then we're going to look at some funny clips that April found a phenomenal clip. I'm like, Jesus, she was digging.
Dig, bro. You like to dig.
She dug deep. I'm talking like this clip is like 10 years old, but it's gold. When I say gold, I'm talking like, when I would go through doing all this JDF stuff, I would come across clips. I'm like, this is a great clip. Why does it not have more views? It just didn't, because maybe it didn't get picked up or anything. But for some strange reason, We do. And I see the super chats coming in. Shout out to Robin. Now, I normally would click them and run them across the screen, but my chat box is not working, but I still see them. What does Robin say? She says, JDF will be missed. This stream is going to be go. It's going to be go. It may choke you up early on, but after the choke up session, it's all good. It's all good. All good. And shout out to my man Dust, who says, everybody like the stream. If you have a green candle, light it. Now, before we get into it, I want to send I don't know if Chanzo's here, but Chanzo, he sent me a message in the late night. I'm talking, I don't know what was going on this brother's mind, but it was at 3:00 in the morning, and it was just, it caught me off guard when I woke up. So shout out to Chanzo. This is what he said, guys. I don't want to you want me to expose his DMs? You like, yeah, I'm about to expose Chanzo's DMs. Now, look, I would never do this under any other circumstances, but I believe this is a good one. This is a good one. And Chanzo is a member here. He's been here from day one, right? So let me go on my Instagram. Let me go on my messages. I should have turned TTS on. Let me go to Chanzo's. Let me make sure it's big so it ain't like exposing nothing. I ain't trying to expose other people in the DMs. Actually, I know how I could do it where I don't have to expose them. All right, give me 1 second, guys. I just thought this shit was so touching. And I was like, damn, I wonder did other people feel like this? Or maybe I'm like, Henry, you tripping. Henry, you tripping. Give me a second. I need to close out my DMs though before we do anything. All right, give me a second right here. So this is what he sent, guys. We can go half. So this is the message from Chanzo. And I'm like, damn, this shit caught me off guard. I probably got probably 2 of these since I did it, maybe 3. I'll expose myself. Hey man, I just wanted to say thank you as we mourn the loss of JDF on this anniversary of his self-transition. I thank you for using your skills to get to the answers that help provide a sense of understanding. I don't want to call it closure because, the love that I have for JDF and Power Rangers, my heart is never closed to that. You also did so much work and got so much backlash. I did take the hits. I took the hits from the what was that group? Oh no, it was the Flat Earthers. Shout out to all my Flat Earthers out there. I did take the hits. I'm pretty sure I'm still taking hits, guys. I mean, it just comes with the territory. What else did he say? I took the hits like a fighter. You let the work speak for itself. You were facts over feelings, and I'm really grateful that you showed up and got the answers that a lot of us needed. It doesn't go unnoticed that you did this, he doesn't go unnoticed that you did this all while dealing with your own pain of your divorce and legal matters. I've been meaning to tell you that I appreciate you so much. Thank you for using your gifts to help others. It doesn't go unnoticed. God damn. You about to make me cry up in this bitch. When I read it, I was like, Jesus, man, it's a little heavy to read in the morning, but salute to Chanzo. I hope he don't get mad for me showing the DMs, but yeah. And shout out to my man Sean, who used his membership chat. Thank you for 5 months. Thank you for 5 months, man. Salute to you. JDF will be missed. I'm not going to harp on the bad stuff with him, just the good things that make your channel great. Much love to you. Hey, man, much love to y'all. And, as always, I would never, ever, as Cheyenne said, forget my roots. Like, come on, Cheyenne. Come on. Forget my roots? Never. All right, let's get into some of these clips. Where we at? So we got this one. And you know what? I even have the fancy schmancy, whatchamacallit here. Let me put my little speech I wrote. I wrote that speech. You wrote that opening speech? Like, yeah, I was working on it. Like, there go the speech I gave y'all. Right there. I wrote it. It wasn't off the top. I like to be prepared. So I took some time, wrote that opening speech. But we are here to have some fun. And we gonna look, this was a tough one. And I know y'all wanted banners, so I got banners now. It's unfortunate I don't have my chat. So this is what we're going to do. Give me a second real quick. I know you like, Henry, you doing this live? I'm like, yeah, I'm doing it live. Because I don't have my setup like I need it to be. So we right there. You're like, damn, Henry, you big as shit. Anywho, actually, please go right here. we'll leave it. So I used this clip before. Maybe it might hit y'all, but y'all remember this?
Jason is here, and I'm not about to let any time go by without saying hello to my favorite Power Ranger.
I know, it's so touching. It's crazy that they both go, man. And shout out to my man Quiet Storm and for the donation. Salute to you guys. My chat select is broken if you guys are new. If you normally I would show it, but OBS tripping. And shout out to my man Sean McAllister for 7 months. Salute to you guys. But y'all remember this clip right here? It was in one of my videos. This probably had to be one of the most touching moments.
Hey, Jason. Are they treating you okay?
They are treating me awesome, but you know what? Even more.
Wait a minute. Awesomely, it's an adverb.
Awesomely, that's right.
Go ahead, continue.
Man, hey, how can I? I'm like, whew, I'm such a big fan too. You're a fan of the fan of the fan of the fan.
I
man.
gotta make sure that they're treating you okay. This man is the best. I want you to know that. I want you to give him the proper respect. I want you to later on tell him how wonderful I was to drop in and And is everything going okay
yes,
for
sir,
you?
Everything.
Like what a joy would it have to be in Wizard World Comic Con. Like to see this in action. Oh man, it had to be a joy.
Everything's going good.
All right.
Everything
You
is
need
going
anything,
good.
you know where I am.
I sure do.
You need
Yes.
anything, you got the whole power of Marvel behind you. Power Rangers behind us.
That's right.
All right,
Thank
I'm
you,
going to
sir.
let you go.
Thank
I
you.
don't want to bother you.
Thank you. No
But I
bother,
heard you were
please.
here. I couldn't not drop in, right?
Well, thank you.
All right,
I
treat
appreciate
him
it,
well, because he's my favorite Ranger.
And I think he a lot of people's favorite Rangers, man. Like just being at Comic Con, everyone had the kids were coming in with Green Rangers, so they're passing it down from generation to generation, and his legacy will forever live on. And salute to Mr. Monster dropping his membership out here. Welcome back to the fold. Yeah, I still got the soundbite, Mr. Monster. But this was a good clip. I know, just something to, give it a wholesome feel. Make sure everybody feeling wholesome out here in this piece today. Let's keep it going. Maybe I'll just go to my regular one. Where we at? Maybe I'll just do this one because the chat is not working. But that was just one of the clips, guys. What do you guys think of that? You like, Henry, where's the fucking funny shit? Where's the funny stuff at? Now, look, when I tell you I got funny clips on top of funny clips. We'll get into one real quick. We'll get into one right here. Now, when you see this, right, he always had great interactions with fans. And here is a good one. I hope y'all all are smiling so much.
Jason, David, and Frank's.
Now, this is a fan. Now, if you notice, you might see Mike right here. Look at young Mike. If he's in the chat, is he in the chat? He probably not in the chat. But this is a young Mike right here. Young Mike popping out.
The best, coolest guy ever. Yeah.
Yeah, that was.
Now, you see, he got the blicky. He got the blicky. And I'm like, yeah, you better talk that shit.
Oh no, that was good, man. He meant to say that. That was awesome. Thank you, buddy. Put the gun down,
no
baby.
problem. You gonna put that down?
Oh yeah. All right, Jason, Dave, Frank over.
All right. Now let's get into their tributes, though. Let's get into the tributes. If people are new here and they don't know who JDF is or Jason, Dave, and Frank, the person who we're talking about, here is a good intro, if you will, right here.
The Green Ranger.
Uh-oh.
Feels
Something off. Something is off. Oh, there we go.
The Dragon Sword. How'd you like to tell him
So 30th anniversary.
you'd rather sleep in than go to the gym? So kick it with me and the other Mighty Morphin Power Rangers next on Fox.
Y'all remember waking up to these commercials and shit? You see, you like, what the hell is this? What the hell is that?
But unless you got a Master Morpher, you ain't nothing but a cheap copy. This copy's gonna kick your butt.
Dino Thunder, power up! It's Morphin time! Zeo Ranger 5, red! Tiger Sword, White Ranger power!
Now, I know Dust got one of these joints, right? But I'm going to show you him using the Master Morpher in action in real life. And he's going to talk about it real quick.
Take your best shot! Dragon Sword, Green Ranger power! Time to finish! I have an idea! White Ranger power! Falcon Sword, power up!
Now, I didn't get one. I know April got one. She was like, yo, I got one. I was like, damn, you lucky. But here is him talking, him talking about the Master Morpher. And then I'll give you a video, a touching video of basically JDF. Whoa, that's not it.
Can you morph? Can you Dragon Sword?
Want to see how cheap toys are made?
Yeah.
Let's see.
And shout out to the Answer 06 member for 6 months. Salute. He says, thank you for bringing us together. Thank you for giving us a community. Thank you for breaking down Jason's situation and give us understanding. Man, my pleasure. I mean, at the time, in all honesty, it was myself also seeking answers. It wasn't just like, oh, I'm just doing this for y'all. I was like, shit, I had a curiosity as well. So, yeah, I wanted to get to the bottom of it. And in doing so, you know, we built this little community that we have. We get together, we talk Power Rangers. It is great to have. Great to have. And shout out to Mr. Monster, 7 months. Thank you for covering this stuff for a year. Look how big your channel has grown, even with your other content as well. Good job, man. You did good. Hey, thank you. Hold on. I cannot read a Mr. Monster without his calling. You guys laid the foundation for the channel. I know you like, how did we, us 44 people, lay the foundation? Well, because it's not just 44 people. It's not just the people who watch live. The Power Ranger community is more than just the live stream. It's the people who watch the replays. It's the people who maybe see me out in public or at cons and was giving me weird looks. You know, it's bigger than just the live stream, and I'm happy. I'm fortunate to have such a community that follows me, even through when I'm not talking about Power Rangers. But it's an honor. It really is. It's not something I take for granted at all. But let's get to him playing with the Master Morpher. Now, look, after this, April about to make y'all cry. I promise you. Because I'm good because I watched it already. But after this video, get the tissues.
If this one's made cheap.
Can you morph? Can you Dragon Sword?
Want to see how cheap toys are made? Yeah. Let's see if this one's made cheap.
So, fun fact, guys, if you guys don't know, the Morphers, what they would do on the original ones, they would Velcro the coins to it so they wouldn't pop out. This is not the video where he break that down, but if you know the lore, you know it's true.
Just saying, that's what's going to happen. I know these toys like the back of my hand. That's the reason why Hasbro is now owning the toys. So if, and this will happen with Johnny Bosch, everybody that wants to be like, I want to morph with you, it's morphin' time, the coin will pop out. Okay? The only way to do this, the proper way, without the coin popping out, is this. I will do it in slow motion, and then you'll see what I'm doing. So the coin don't come out. Most people are too excited now. They're like pushing the button. They're like, and then pop. So the coin stops. Let's see if
It's morphin' time! Dragon Sword!
Pro move, right? Pro move.
Let's watch all you people that are excited to morph. We are. Let's do it! Morphin' time!
Oh man.
Yeah, the next time we spar, watch.
I did that for you guys.
Sacrificed themselves literally for you guys. I will post it on Instagram. You'd be like, poor guy. I know. I didn't. Okay, hold up. We are done with the Q&A. Back to Power Morphicon Express. You guys have been awesome.
Damn, I would have killed to be at one of his Q&As, but you know. Sometimes that's just not how the cards work out. Let's get to the tributes to the people, to the tributes people made. Give me a second.
But unless you got to master more.
Let's go through them. It was quite a few. It starts, I want to say right here. This is Catherine Sutherland, you know, who I met. I would play the music, but the music be going cray cray. Like, the music go crazy. But, you know, look at young Jenna. Look at a young Jenna. And Jenna's going to be popping up throughout a lot of these. You know, the music just be, you know, that they'll snipe the stream. Font right there. We got a bunch of them. Nakia, Catherine. I think this was at Power Morphin Con right here. Johnny Young Bosch, JDF, everybody on the boat. Christmas, it looks to be. You know what I'm saying? You like, damn, where the music? Everyone has the, you know, the music behind it. And I'll just be like, man, why y'all be doing that? But there's JDF. What does she say? I can read it out for you guys. She says, a year ago today, I received a call on Saturday evening that my friend was gone. I was overwhelmed with sadness. The last time I saw Jay was at Power Morphicon 2022, and he wasn't himself at all. He knew how to put on that brave face for his fans, but he was suffering inside for a long time. He has a legend in the Ranger community and your hero. It was a joy to see how many lives he touched and to see him interact with his fans. You know, he was larger than life. And when he interacted with a room, the energy would literally shift. I believe it. There's a space that will never be filled that you will always occupy, our Ranger family. Gone too soon, but never forgotten. Rest in love and peace. Shine on, my friend. Oh, it was touching. She did one. Amy Jo, you know, she just posted a picture, said, miss you, my friend. And look at April Dawn. Look at April right there. She right here. Hey, yeah, Jason, you were such a light for me as a kid when I had such a hard time. Damn, you truly were both heroes of mine. Thinking of you and Amy. Oh, that's sweet. Look at that. You see, like, I didn't even know she was in here. I didn't even know she was up in here. That's wild. Who else made tributes? Nakia. I think she got the music too. You know, the Going Too Soon. They had their experience. What'd she say? One year ago today, we lost a dear friend and brother. Remembering all the beautiful moments we had, the many pranks you would pull on all of us. We gonna look at some of his pranks too, y'all. We gonna look at some of the pranks. I promise you. Who else made tributes? I believe this is David Yost.
All right, guys, playing shuffleboard. For good luck, take a little sand off the elbow. Now it's inside my sleeve. All right, guys, we're playing the shuffleboard.
I believe Walter's in this clip too.
Sand. You know what I'm talking about. And it doesn't edit right. All right, Dave.
Forever in our hearts. Hard to believe it's already been 1 year.
You don't even know. All right, yep.
There go, Walter. These are videos from when JDF, Walter Green, and I were in Belgium just playing shuffleboard. A little sand for good luck. Walter was the only one who stayed on the board. Wow. It's a whole new game.
What the?
But y'all see it though, right? And look, there go Chanzo right there. There go Chanzo right there. What do you say? Y'all are some big kids and I love it. That was 3 hours ago. AJ up in there. Amy Joe. Love this. Catherine, Nakia. You know, a lot of the Ranger people have posted some. Now we on positivity today, so I ain't gonna say who maybe didn't post some stuff, but you know.
This is a poem to my brother I have created.
This Scott
and dedicated.
Patrick's post right
He
here.
lives high above in
He
a
up in here.
golden city that is gated. You would have loved him. He was the best. I was so heartbroken the day he left. This pain I felt was unbearable. It was the worst feeling in the world. It was terrible. How could this be? I want you to all to know that he was my best friend. He always had my back. He was a complete blessing. I will never forget the words he spoke.
Patrick's still up in here?
I want you to try, even though your heart is broke.
Love you, brother, as always. Man, days will pass and turn into years, but I will always remember you with silent tears, honestly. 1 year still feels like a day one. I wish we had more time. I miss you, brother, dearly every single day. Jason shared this poem with me a few years back. One of many, and I thought I'd share it with you all. Brother's poem, A Brother's Bond. Aw. I don't even think he here. That's wild, but it's...
This is a poem.
So, shout out to Patrick Sky. Who else did some? Mike did one. I believe he got music behind this. There's a lot of people hurting right now because you're gone. You brought so much joy to people's lives when I worked alongside you. You always made it easy. Just never cut the line. I always said when I blow up, I hope that I can attain your level of fandom and success. We love you, we miss you, but most importantly, thank you, Jason David Frank, RIP. Font did one. Hey, my buddy forever in my heart. I mean, they got a long history. I mean, Font's in the new movie. And Patrick is up in here. Man, I wish I had the chat select on where I could like select y'all. Like, let me see something, man. Where's the chat? Yeah, it's like, look, it's not even working. Oh, there we go. There we go. But the problem is I can't pin it on top. Anywho, I got it right here for myself. Yeah. All right. So there go Fonts, missing my buddy forever. I mean, they're close. This is from the movie Legend of the White Dragon. We got a bunch. But let's get to one more. Uh-oh. We about to see a bunch of these later after we get to April's touching video, man. When I tell you this video is touching, I think she probably know which one I'm talking about.
Hi, it's David Yacht. It's Billy Yacht. And it's my favorite.
You see, Walter was like,
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Walter Tacadone.
Hey, because they almost, the lips almost touch. But
Hi, it's David Yacht. It's Billy Yacht. And,
oh, they about to be at me.
it's my favorite.
You see him?
Walter Tacadone.
Oh man. All right, y'all. Let's get into this touching clip. Get your tissues ready. I'm letting you know it's a tough watch. You like, nah. It can't be Henry. What are you talking about? I'm like, look, it's a tough watch, but I think it's so fitting because, you know, we've never watched it before on this channel. You're like, we never watched it? I'm like, we never watched it. Right here, I watched it. I was like,
So, this is my pops in 1979 buying the first tree for a property. This is my mom.
There go his mom. Remember, she not here. RIP to her, Mama Frank.
So,
but there go his dad. This is the last one of the Frank family. He's still around.
This is my pops in 1979 buying the first tree for a property. This is my mom digging a hole for the first tree at our property.
Don't let Brent bait y'all. You know he here to bait. Digging the first hole at the property.
Of course, my dad's telling her, dig a deeper hole.
Why she got on some sandals?
This is me and my brother standing outside our property in Fontana. course, that's me in the cowboy hat. So proud. We planted a tree. My pops was playing Tarzan. Man, look at me, look at my pops. He was amazing. Look how
Damn, Mama Frank.
happy my dad was and my mom. We planted our first tree. Well, here's our dogs, Smokey and Lady. I tell you what, they loved running on the 5 acres. Look at
5 acres.
Well, look.
There you go. There go brothers right there. Eric is right here. Jason is right there. You're gonna see a lot of baby pictures of
Look at
Jason.
me with my Peterbilt hat. Eric must have done something to his leg, walking in crutches. But you know, we had to make a road in order to get to our property. Intermission time. Man, I hated getting dirty. Look at my brother's hair. I was drinking a Coke, and I was very dusty. Ugh.
He was very dusty. Let me try something, y'all. Let me try something. You like, Henry, what are you about to try? Just give me my grace real quick. Give me some grace. Can I get some grace? All right, this is what we about to do. Because I want you guys to interact. I want the chat to be seen. Because, you know, it's a lot of love. And where we at? Theater mode. Boom, bap. Give me a second. That thing down there. Not full screen. And then we can stretch the chat out. How about that? That work for y'all? Now we got some chat action. You know what I'm saying? You like, damn, okay, cool. Let's go.
I didn't want to be dusty anymore. But I had to laugh at my brother's hair. Look at that.
Look at young Eric, yo. What's this cut? This is like the crew cut back in the day, man. Like haircuts back in the day. Oh my God. Oh my God.
My mom had to put this. Isn't this neat? Yes, people.
Now look, we're not gonna watch the whole thing. It's like 12 minutes long, but we gonna look at the highlights though.
That was before we could do all this with digital cameras. So we called in my grandpa to build a fence. He knew how to build everything. Look at those muscles on me. Barrel after barrel. Man, I didn't like that kind of work. But on the end of the day, we got together, and that's what mattered.
This video does not even have that many views, but this is so like, it's so touching.
So I'm a little embarrassed. This is my fence I built, and that's not the one they wanted. Even though I have nice cars, this was the best car of them all.
Punch Buggy Blue.
W Bug. Those were the days.
Man.
Well, here we are, the first crossboard. Yes, I'm in the back, resting with those silly looking socks. Of course, I'm trying to be a foreman. I don't know what in the heck I'm doing. As you can see, job well done. Our first fence on our 5 acres. Eric loved to paint.
Damn, man, it's so sad. Like, just seeing like Eric, you know, yeah. I mean, I think a lot of people know what happened to Eric. It's unfortunate. But give me 1 second. I need to switch some stuff around for myself. Oh, wrong click. All right. But yeah, it is unfortunate knowing that, you know, we kind of know what happened to Eric. You know, it was reported one thing, but then, you know, new information became available.
And he did a pretty good job. Of course, we had to put an address on the post. There we are. 149.
Damn, I wonder what Papa Frank up to, man. Like, for him, I know for everyone impacted, that like this day is hard. But I imagine for him, you know, he's the last one left. He lost both of his sons the same way, the same fashion. So, you know, I mean, put some green hearts in the chat for Papa Frank, man. For real. Like
926 Fontana, our 5 acres. Finally, my dad can park his truck without paying for a yard.
All right.
All right,
Hold
so
on.
my pops is leaving a note. She's still.
But there's his mom, and he actually says something very touching about her right there.
Now we can enter our home. But wait, my mom says this color must go an ugly green. Are you kidding me? Mom, it looks good.
Now look at a young JDF right there. That's young Jason. And we're gonna see a couple more good pictures. But Jesus, man, look at this. They built the first house, 5 acres out in Texas. He's still, I think he's out in California, right? He's somewhere in Southern California.
Good. And there's my Oma. She's still around. I love you, Oma. All right, so my pops is leaving a note. We have a place, we have steps, but we don't have a bathroom. Everything, we got it. Just a picture of the room. All the rivers to John. What's John without food?
Look at bird-chested JDF right here. Like, look, back in the day, like this video should have way more views for all the, the people who want to you dig deep up in this life.
Dig, bro. You like to dig.
This is it's like a wholesome video. Like who would have known how life was going to turn out?
Food, our first lunch. Look at those muscles. What? Potato salad, chips, everything. We got it. Just a picture of the room. All the rooms look the same, but I wanted mine. So we decided to move. That's right. We got furniture. We got couches. We got Wait a second. There's my cheese.
There you go. Look at this. When I saw this video, I was like, damn, look at young JDF, Eric, Mama Frank, Papa Frank. Look at this. I wonder, do he watch these videos and just be like, damn, man. Damn. Jesus. Such a wholesome family, but, 50 years later, 40 years later, just a little sad.
Easy smile. Look at that. We gotta paint this thing. So my pops, Uncle Frank, what'd you get, Pops? All right.
Hold on.
So my pops had a 40th birthday. That's right, October 1985.
Damn, 85. How many people y'all were born in 85 or in the 80s at all, right? Like he was like 85. His dad was 40. So his dad had to be born in 1945. Jesus. To survive everything back then and then to just come forward, you like, Jesus.
Here we are, Pops, opening those.
There your boy, young JDF, Mama Frank, right there. I think they got the same nose, right? Is it me or am I tripping? Same nose? Same nose? Do we get the hair from his father? Long hair from the father. Mom got a full set. Dad got a full set at 40. No balding at 40. It's crazy.
Gifts. Look at me posing again.
Whoa, 81 for the answer. April saying 87. Yeah, put y'all birth year in the comment section. Let me see what year y'all was born.
What'd you get, Pops? All right. That's what I'm talking about. Whatever the heck that is. That's what he's saying. Screws and nails and much more. Exactly what a guy wants. Eric.
The young Eric, man. Jesus.
What are you doing? Leave the saw alone. I gotta tell you, these were the best days of my life. Forget money. Forget everything. This is all about family. I miss them. Even cleaning up the kitchen. There you are, Grandma. There you are, Mom. I miss you both. I love you. I always loved my Uncle Fred. He was a cool dude. He still is. So my brother's digging a hole. What are you gonna do?
Look at this. You see how young it goes back? Young it goes back right here. What does Petty say? Is there any back history on Eric and Todd's life before self-deletion? I may have been given information. I just didn't put it out. I've gotten information. I don't think it's worth putting out. So I just didn't. But look at the young Franks right here. Thank you, Petty. Salute to, I think this is gonna be Petty's when she donate, it's gonna be this. Damn these ads. Look, man, YouTube is gonna hit y'all with ads. I'm sorry. They want you to buy YouTube Red. It is what it is. It is what it is. I think they got them. I think they changed it something in November, where if you get YouTube Red, you won't see any ads. But yeah, April's right. We don't need to know. It doesn't add anything to the conversation. But shout out to the Franks. Look at this. Jesus, young kids.
Bury those kids?
There's the family portrait right here. And I believe the only one left is Papa Frank. Only one left is Papa Frank. Everybody else, gone. Gone. Or TJ Lawrence is like, get ad block. Get ad block. But damn, there's the family picture. He says something very touching at the end. But I really wanted to just, just show y'all this so y'all can like see like, shit, this was really wholesome.
The party didn't end there. Look at that. I'm even wearing red. And I'm thinking, what's going on?
Red. He wearing red.
Bad boys, bad boys.
You know, my mom loved her kitchen. Look at that. That's a happy girl right there. You know, guys, we might have not had all the money.
Damn. Hold on, y'all. Like, give me a second. I'm just getting a damn. Young JDF. Y'all ever seen this video before? Young Eric. Anyone seen this video before? Put a 1 in the chat if you've seen it before. I want to see how many people seen it. How many people are like, oh no, Henry, this is old news.
You know, guys, we might have not had all the money, but we have family. And I tell you what, that's a happy looking face.
Oh no. We gotta go back to that picture. Sorry, y'all.
But we have family. And I tell you what,
Mr. Monster, check your messenger. I got my toy. You sent me a message? On what? And shout out to my man. Shout out to my man. G Factor. G Factor sent the bag.
I got money.
He sent it straight to the Cash App. Salute to you, G Factor, my man. I talk to this guy a lot. And he be digging too.
You dig, bro. You like to dig.
Thank you, G Factor, if you're watching, for sponsoring the stream. Salute to you, man. Salute to you for real.
that's a happy looking face. All right, fine. You're going to talk about those slippers, Aunt True.
What's up with the slippers, though? Hey, it was back in the day, y'all. It was back in the day. This shit was normal, right? You like, oh, these slippers is
Pretty
cool.
made it. I love them. And they kept my feet warm. See that smile? Cheese. Even with my dog busy. Here we are. We're all happy. Finally got our house. Yes. All right. That's my Uncle John. No, not the John in the back. Made us laugh. What a trickster he was.
All right, it's got 2 more minutes. Then we just funny all the way through. Funny all the way through.
Thank you, Mom. Thank you, Dad, for allowing me to live this precious life. I'll always remember it. Remember, people, success is not measured what you have in your pocket. Success are the smiles on your face, richness in your heart. Mom, Dad, Eric, thank you for allowing me to live this life. I miss you guys. Well, that's just a couple years of my life, living on 5 acres, no electricity, no...
Damn, no electricity. Jesus. All right. Now, shit. Now we can get to all of the, we can get to all the funny clips. The funny clips that she sent. Maybe you've seen them, maybe you didn't. I did think we had some touching ones, right? Let me see. I really want to say those for the end. But we got this one right here. Oh, I can't play it. I forgot. It has the whatchamacallit in it. It has the key. Will you love me? Back when Jesus. Back when everyone was ghost riding a whip. I really want to say those for the end. Something happened. Something happened where I didn't touch into the live stream. All right, there we go. All right, I think we go. All right, there we go. Kiki, will you love me? I got it down because I don't want to get the stream yet because it's Drake. You know what I'm saying? You know they're... Love me. You know, they'll get me. I need you. And I'm down with you, baby. You love me. Look at this kick, though, at the end, though. And I believe that's Jenna driving.
This is my pops.
I need to turn autoplay off. I believe that's Jenna driving. But I thought that. Well, April thought it was funny. She got it. Here's some funnier clips though. Shout out to all my Power Ranger fans out here.
Rangers, behold the viewing globe.
Ay, 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 ay.
That's Alpha, not me. Rangers, I'm a floating head. No! Oh!
Jenna come out of nowhere like. Oh
to
man!
our panel and bring
what? I gotta turn like autoplay off or something. What's going on? We gotta go back.
Rangers.
But hey, the I was off though, right? There's the real one. Here's JDF's ones, right?
Behold the viewing globe.
Ay, 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 ay.
That's Alpha, not me. Rangers, I'm a floating head. No! Oh!
Yo, Jenna come in a little too hot. A little too hot. A little too spicy right there. I'm like, Jesus. She coming in fast. But we could look, these clips are so fun and funny. They're so short. We could play them.
To our panel.
Just doing it.
Rangers, behold the viewing globe.
Ay, 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 ay.
That's Alpha, not me. Rangers, I'm a floating head. No! Oh!
What the hell was she doing? What was she doing? I have no idea, guys. I have no idea. What else do we have here? I believe it's a couple of him and her. This one right here, the Twilight. I think they were just having a moment. They were having a moment.
Edward, it's only me. It's only you or Jacob. Edward, I love you.
Y'all remember Twilight? Who watched Twilight? Oh man, I watched the first one. Maybe the second one. I gotta turn this autoplay off.
Edward.
I don't know what's going on. Anyone know how to turn autoplay off? it didn't got me. You know, they be switching up the thing every time. I'm like, I thought I had it off. Loop, 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 loop.
It's only me. It's only you or Jacob. Edward, I love you.
Y'all remember Twilight? The 130-year-old dude dating a little 16-year-old? He was like, I mean, the older people were watching was like,
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
wait. You 100 and what? And she's 16, but she mature for her age? Like, what the hell? But I know a lot of people were tricked into it. Maybe you were like saying you had a kid. And shout out to Sand for a sub in 2 months on Twitch. He said, fuck them ass, I'm on Twitch. Who were roped into watching Twilight because it was like one of the biggest things. This shit was like Harry Potter back in the day. Everybody was watching it. Everybody was going in on some Harry Potter.
Okay, then shit.
Rangers.
The thing
Edward,
is just it's just off right now. What else do we got here? What else do we got? I believe we do have a nice skit. You know, you guys know how you be like eating and shit. And you like, I shouldn't be eating. April found this great little clip. Shout out to April. You know, Amazing Grace without the copyright. You like, what's on the plate? What's on the plate? I once was lost, but now I'm found. You know, y'all know that y'all can sing along shit. I know I ain't the only one. You like, what? Team Jake. Look at Cheyenne. She was Team Jacob for life. Like, like what? Now, he may do some little disgusting stuff towards the end. You like, Henry, what the hell you got us watching? You know, when you trying to diet, you trying to like, I'm about to just not eat snacks. But the snacks, They be calling me. But he got to fight the temptation. And shout out to him for going through all the production of this shit, right? You like, what is he doing? What's on the plate? What's in the... Looks like a cookie. You know what it is. When you want to eat it, you like, no. No. Hey, you got to do it. It takes strength. It takes courage to fight your temptations. To say no to snacks. Say yes to better snacks. You have to be strong. And I want all y'all to be strong out here. Yes. Yes. Cheyenne, that was a bait.
Really? All this
Cheyenne, that was bait. She said that right in front of me and Brent just to try to bait me to report that shit. He ain't doing that. He wouldn't even get past. It will not happen because he's a pedophile. But anyway, let's keep going.
time, and it didn't flush down the toilet? Oh, I just want the temptation gone. Flush, you cookie. Flush. 30-second rule.
No! No!
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
No! Say no. This is when you down bad. You really down bad. This is like eating out the garbage. No! 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 Don't do it! I think he about to do it. I think he about to do it, y'all. He about to do it. He about to do it. He about to. He about to. I know he swapped it out for a better cookie. I know it's not the one from the toilet, but it's still funny, right? You like, I know y'all looking at it. You like,
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
It be like that sometimes, you know. You like, I'm fighting this shit. I really am. And then you just give in. Lunch mouth. All right. Brent fell for a trap that was set at Comic-Con. And it was said just to kind of try to bait me to do it, but I got like all his court docs. That shit ain't happening. Anywho, let's keep going. I believe we got some Instagram joints that April saved for us, and then we can actually I'll drop the link if y'all want to come up. Maybe we can get some new. Maybe April can actually come up. I told her to plan on coming up today since she put together all this. I mean, we do got the one with his daughter. I don't think Tammy posted. Tammy be taking this shit a lot harder than a lot of people, and I can imagine. So this is what Jenna posted, and she said, 1 year ago, my whole life changed. My heart breaks for you and your pain every day. Since day one, I've always been a daddy's girl. If you really knew my dad, you would have known we were each other's worlds. You are way more than just a dad. You are the other piece of my heart. I will continue to fight this fight for you. Not for me, but for you. I love you forever. I've always thought I would lose this battle before you. Oh, why would she say that? Sometimes I wonder how I'm going to get through every day. But I know you're by my side. I love you, Pops. It's never goodbye. It's always see you later. Help me save people, heal people, let people know they aren't alone. Allow me to be an influence. Guide me, Dad, forever us. Going to be off here for a bit. Love y'all. I imagine she gonna be off for a while. Love you, Jenna. I believe they were at Con together recently. I believe they were. But yeah, this is. I mean, she posted some pictures too. You know, he liked tacos. If you was following us and you saw Francis, he said his favorite thing to eat was tacos, and he went to that nasty ass chimichanga churro taco place before he died or whatever. Crazy. Look at young Jenna. Look at her, young Jenna out here in Paris, little Eiffel Tower. So there on her tribute. I believe I covered everyone's tribute. Now we can get to the funny stuff. Excuse all the other save stuff. Excuse it. So he would do this character called Stuart, right? And it's actually a profile dedicated to it. Stuart Aldo Polanski Sr. All right. Henry, don't do this Nutella. Yeah. You know, it's crazy. Like, just doing the whole thing. Like, why do I know he had a fucking Nutella churro on, you know, his last day? Like, that's wild. When you have when you dig that deep.
You dig, bro. You like to dig.
That's some scary stuff. But we're gonna go through these funny clips, and I believe, do I got any pictures? I think Patrick submitted a video. I don't know if he's still here. This is one of Patrick's videos that he gave me.
All right, this is Elvis Presley's microphone. And you know what time it is?
He took Elvis' microphone. He took Elvis' microphone, right? He grabbed it and he was like, you know what it is? I'm like, what is it? He was like, I think it's morphin time. You know, give me a second. I'm like, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it?
All right, it's morphin time.
He did one of them. And I don't even know if that was loud enough, but we'll play it one more time.
All right, this is Elvis Presley's microphone. And you know what time it is?
Not y'all. Not y'all on the goddamn Nutella churro kick. Like, come on, please don't tell me y'all on some Nutella churros. Please don't tell me y'all on the Nutella churros. I think he sent another one right here.
Yeah! Come on, man. Come.
Is that a young Patrick Sky? Is that young Patrick Sky? Hold on. Patrick, you up in this joint? Are you still here? Is that you?
Yeah!
I can't tell.
Come on. Yeah!
I can't
Come
tell.
on, man.
Is that young Patrick?
Man. Come on, man. Do it. Do it. Woo! All right. It's only one.
Oh man. Now look, guys, we about to see a couple pranks. You got pranks? Like, yeah. We got pranks. We got pranks. But these are videos from Patrick. I don't know if he's still up in here. He maybe stepped out. I see my man Chanzo up in here. Oh, Chanzo, man, I played your message for everybody early on, man. Salute to you. He like, what message, Henry? I just got here. Is it still up? No, it's not. It's not still up. But let's get into some of these funny clips. Where are we at? Let me make sure I got them all. Now, he would go above and beyond. Oh, these are shorts. I forgot. I can't save shorts the way I normally do. So he would go above and beyond, right?
So we're taking a break out here at SuperCon.
Look at this.
Well, I am. Just to get some Instagram pictures. And I see this going on. Check it out.
Look at this.
I don't know what.
He's at Comic-Con. He see people doing a freaking high five circle. He's like, yo, I'm about to go join in.
The world's going on, but I'm going to jump out there and do the same thing. All right, so just follow me. I'm going to jump out there and do some high fives. I want to do some high fives. I want to do some high fives. High five. High five. High five. High five. High five. High five.
I don't even think they notice him.
I want a high five. High five. We're high fiving. Whatever we're doing out here.
This how shit gets spread, right? There's like, yo, how'd you get it? Oh, I was at this Comic-Con. We were all high fiving us. Next thing you know, we all woke up with sniffles.
And we're just meeting people, high fiving, and I don't know what's going on. I think I'm in a costume contest, and whatever this is, no high fives, no high fives. All right, very good. All right, there we go. High fiving.
High fiving. High fiving. And here's the thing with these shorts. I couldn't, whatchamacallit? You can't save shorts. So I had to do them like this. So here's another one. Here's him pranking Catherine. He was all about the pranks. He pranked a bunch of Power Rangers got pranked by him.
Hey, it's Jason David Frank, and we're about to tease Catherine. Is it Dustin?
No, wrong room. Okay.
She knocked on the door. Some dude answered the door with the goddamn towel, you know, because he ready. He ready to go and shit. He like, yo. He like, Petty ASF, is that you? She like, oh, no, I'm looking for someone else.
Sorry.
Hey, come back.
Oh my
Yeah.
Oh my god. What's going on here? You're so funny.
Look, Tammy in on it. Jenna in on it. Like, when I tell you guys all these pranks, I think Jenna and Tammy like the camera people.
Hey, it's Jason David Frank, and we're about to tease Catherine.
Hey, but this is funny, right? He looking for petty ASF. He like he didn't gave her the deposit. She supposed to come. You know what I'm saying? She's in a bind.
I'm in a bind, Nate.
He give her the money because you guys don't think just because they a stud they won't. You know what I'm saying? When they need that money, petty no. So you know he waiting on her.
Is it Dustin?
No, wrong room.
He like Jessica.
Hey, come back.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my god. What's going on here? You're so funny.
Yeah, got him. I need the got him. All right, that was them. Where is the another one? Here's a lion one. I guess he was a lion tamer back in the day.
All right, I got this line out. Let's see what we can do. Don't cross this path. Don't worry about it.
Can y'all hear it? I can't turn the volume up on shorts.
Behind the scenes.
Now, if that lion would have came out, you know he would have booked it. You know he would have. I would have booked it. Hell no, I ain't sticking around for no lion.
All right, I got this line out. Let's see what we can do.
And these were curated by April, so make sure y'all thank April. Now we do have. You guys don't know this, but JDF went blow for blow with Mike Tyson. You like, no, he didn't, Henry. I'm like, how did you guys not see it? I got the footage. You like, you got the footage? I'm like, yes, I have the footage of them going blow for blow. Where did I get the footage? Okay. You want to see it, right? Now, it was a double knockout. Like, they both, like, collided at the same time, knocked each other out and shit. But it was very behind the scenes, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think a lot of people were there. Maybe Tammy, we can get her on. She could tell the story. But you're about to see JDF go blow for blow with Mike Tyson. All right? With Mike Tyson. And April, you need to start getting ready to come up because I'm about to drop the link for you. All right, here we go. Right here. JDF versus Mike Tyson. Y'all have never seen this before. Now they're doing this on the whatchamacallit, on the I forget what these things were. These shits were big. These shattered a lot of people's hips and elbows. All right. You see him grab that elbow? You see him grab that elbow, right? You like, this shit will shatter elbows. Now, I think Jason was winning because he brought the nunchucks or whatever, but Mike got intimidated and he fell, and then Jason was looking at him when he fell, so they both end up falling. Holy shit. Oh my God. Oh my God. Spinal fractures for sure. And look, I learned this in ballet because my daughter do ballet. If you're trying to stay balanced and you're looking at something that's moving, it's gonna throw your balance off. So what they do is they tell you, look at something that's not moving when you do your plies and your balance stuff. I do. I'm telling you, you got to stay off them things. I see them things, I'd be like, nah, ninja. No, I'm good. I am good. I am really good. And we still got some funny TikToks to get to. What is this? JDF with Jenna. What is this? All right, we saw that, the Zordon. We saw JDF and Jenna at the store. Okay, here we go. So he take a sip of the Powerade. They had some story.
Sorry? You don't have Red Bull? Oh, I'll come back then. Thanks. I appreciate it. I don't want this. No, it doesn't taste good.
I can't do it if you've tasted it.
I didn't taste it.
But you opened the
No,
seal?
I didn't.
The
No, I
seal.
didn't even open the seal. Huh? What? All right,
That's the
well, just
seal.
put it back on.
No, we can't.
Yeah,
We can't sell it again. Sorry.
Yes, you can.
No.
So he's trying to sell it. And guys who sent me their pictures via email, I'll show them too. The people who sent me pictures, I'll show them. Mr. Monster, you said you got your toy. Send it to my email or Instagram me.
No.
All right,
Sorry.
Fine, I'll buy it. I'll buy it with
Sorry.
water.
What are we going to do with this one then?
I don't want it. Just gonna buy water.
But I can't sell it back.
I don't want to buy it. That's
You
what you're trying
can't
to
do
say.
it. You
You're
can't.
saying to sell it back. I don't want it. You can keep it.
No. It's not like that.
What? I didn't even open it.
Now you pull this shit in the wrong store, they gonna call the police for your ass stealing. They gonna hit you with that ASJ.
You open the seal.
No, I
can't
didn't. I don't
sell-
even have the seal.
It's the seal there.
Huh?
Yeah,
Hold
that
this?
is the seal. No, it's
She
from
did
here.
it. She has
No.
the seal.
No, it's right here.
All right.
I saw you drink it from there.
All right.
Sorry.
You did? You saw me? All right, I'll buy it. I guess I'll just get 2 of these.
Okay.
But
Sorry,
you know what
but
though? But someone drank out of it.
No. You drink up.
I did? Oh, all right.
Can you give me some name? Can I get this?
Now you about to see Jenna grab a coloring book.
Oh. All right. Just for the water, right?
Photo album.
Just for this?
No,
$6.50?
you have to buy that.
I do?
Yeah.
All right, here.
$6.50.
Here's the seal. It's 50 cents. And then we'll just
Hey,
put
look,
this
the photo
to
book. Daddy, I want to get a
Sorry?
photo book.
You can you throw that out for me and I'll just pay for
Photo,
it.
photo
Put it back.
$6.50, yeah.
Thanks.
$16.50. Thank you.
All right. I'll see you
Why
next
is
time.
he recording all this?
Huh?
Picture.
Picture.
Now he lying. he lied. He like, those pictures.
All right.
He lied.
Have a good day. Thank you.
Hey, what do y'all think of that? Now let's go to the TikToks. Give me a second. April, are you ready to come up to talk about this? Are you ready to come up? Hold on, my profile. My favorites. Okay.
All right, back on TikTok.
How dare you!
That "How Dare You" is from Greta Thunberg.
All right, back on TikTok.
How dare you!
All right, back.
There's the whatchamacallit. Now we do have him blowing the horn.
Time for the real Dragon Sword power!
Now look at April. She's like, no, I'm making dinner, y'all. I can't come up now. The deal was she was supposed to bring her ass up.
You so precious. When
This is actually a good one. It's just the music though. I can't be killing me. You know what I'm saying? But this is actually a funny one. How did he do this?
Self up in those
Which one y'all favorite picture? Which one y'all favorite picture? Y'all like this one? This one? Let's go back to the beginning. Pick one. Pick two.
you so precious.
Pick three.
When you smile.
Pick four. Now April lying. She's like, I thought I was just supposed to show up. People pick five. Like pick six. All right. Okay, Cheyenne, you gonna come up? Just keep the breast off the camera. I just want to see your face. I don't want to see the kid, chomping on you and shit.
Girl, I lose myself up in those
Robin said she like number 2. It's just a nipple. Come on, man. She over here trying to free the nipple on the show. Like, you mean to tell me you can't breastfeed without showing the nipple? April said she likes 6. Robin said 2. April said 6. So let's see. This is 1. Okay, Robin going with 2.
so precious when you smile.
That was what, 2, 3, 4, 5,
From the back and drive you.
6. Because he did the caca. Yo, this might be the love of someone's life.
Love
you
of
know
my
what I'm
life.
saying? They might really look like this. Where's Tony at? I ain't even checked on Tony. I ain't heard from Tony in a minute. We free and nipple. I love this show. Look, Chanzo freaky ass. I remember we had a breast milk conversation with Chanzo. I remember it. I remember the breast milk conversation with Chanzo.
Jason anyway.
A lot of people were going for 6, huh? I got 40 G's. Kind of hard to hot. Now, if you got 40 G's, Cheyenne, them joints is hanging a look. They not up here. I know they lower. Chanzo, he want to see you come up on live or whatever. I'm like, hey, but real talk, YouTube did free the nipple though. You can do breastfeeding and twerking on YouTube, and it's ad friendly. I don't know when it go into effect, but I can have you come up, Cheyenne, and without showing the nipple. I'll make sure you don't show the nipple. Even if you try to like nip slip me, I'm like, nah. I'll do it. But I'll drop the link for Cheyenne, and in April, we're trying to get out of coming up. Hey, but what do y'all think about JDF's personality? I think it was funny, right?
We decided to come to Cracker Barrel and play old people's games. And this is the Cracker Barrel old country store game where, I don't understand. Oh, shaggy.
Look, everyone been to Cracker Barrel. I can get one up in there. Yay, you two for being progressive. I swear, man. I swear, all the women who breastfeed, some of them be like, like Cheyenne, the ones who be like at the store and be like, what? I'm breastfeeding. I know what Cheyenne is. She like, can I show I'm breastfeeding? Like, it's breastfeeding awareness month every day.
Take Jason anywhere.
Well, we decided to come to Cracker Barrel and play old people's games. And this is the Cracker Barrel old country store game where, I don't understand. Oh, shaggy.
Can't take Jason anywhere.
Hey, the Cracker Barrel game go hard until they get competitive. All right, so this is what we're going to do. I am going to drop the link for Cheyenne only. For Cheyenne only. It's right there. Let me pin it to the top. Replace pin message. Copy. I'm going to drop it right there. Cheyenne, click the link. Because we've never seen Cheyenne on camera. And she been here day 1. Not everyone has been on the nipple. It's not sexual. We know it's not sexual, but you got people like Chancellor, like, he doing a goddamn Birdman hand rub. He like, you about to be on Henry Stream breastfeed. He like, yeah. Chanzo freaky ass. All right, let's get to the other clips that she submitted. The Stewart stuff. And I saved them. And I believe we got a couple, and then we can come up, we can chill, we can talk, all that good stuff.
I like David Yost.
Now, the crazy thing is probably some goddamn fans out there who like, yeah, I like David Yost too.
I like you. Come here. Come here, my dog. David Yost, look, this is my dog I live with. Say hi. Say hi to David Yost. Hi. Hi, David Yost. Hi. Don't ever lick me again.
Uh-oh, Chan's about to be upset. She put the baby down. When you click the link, let me know. I'll see you in the background once you click it. Let me add myself right there. All right, there we go. Look at this picture in picture and shit. You like, damn, picture in picture. All right, anyway, let's get back to it. So y'all remember Stewart? Are y'all fans of Stewart? Some people are, some people are not. You know, you always gonna have a group who like, he's making fun of someone. You know that shit.
Aldo Pulaski Sr. here. I'm getting really tired of all these superheroes. You don't think I have powers? Well, you don't even know. Because I got the power of the claw.
Oh, that back scratcher, I have one
See
of
that?
those.
I scratched you so hard, you don't even understand. It's a back scratch.
Like, look, guys, I'm sorry. One, I didn't review these clips, so if she set me up to like get me demonetized, April, I'm gonna come after you. But I have that back scratcher. You can get like 10 for like $3 on Amazon, and they work phenomenal because I got like bigger arms. My shit don't go back. You know what I'm saying? When you like they don't tell you that when you like working out, when your biceps get like a little bigger than normal, and you go back, you're gonna be like, yeah, bro, that shit's over for that. They like scratch your back. You'd be like, one of them shits, but it is what it is.
It's a butt scratcher, and it's the power of the claw. You don't understand. All I have to do is call the power on the claw. I just say power on the claw, and the next thing you know, I got this, the baby claw.
The baby claw.
This can hurt you really bad in the eyes.
It can, yo. It's metal. My daughter, she whacked me with that shit.
I told you that.
Hey.
Now you all know I have a bear claw back scratcher.
All right, so we got the back scratcher. Cheyenne, did you hit the link yet? Nope. You gonna hit that link? Or April, you gonna hit that link? You could break away from dinner for like 2 minutes. I know you can.
Hello everyone. Stuart Aldo Pulaski Sr. here. I'm just checking to see if this is rolling.
Like, this is like my grandma's. Yo, when she be doing this shit, I be like, Grandma. She like, I don't see you. And I'll be looking dead at her ass.
Yeah. That's good. Okay, Stuart Pulaski Sr. here, and I'm here to tell you how to get white teeth. You see? You see my teeth is white. It's very important you get 3D. 3D, people. 3D whitening teeth.
Is this an ad?
This is anywhere at a local Rite Aid.
It is. It is reminiscent of Mad TV Stuart.
Wall Stop, BBS, one of those stores we have near you. All you need to do is go in there and give them this. Smile, and they'll tell you, sir, you need white teeth, strips on your teeth. Okay, anyway, Stuart Pulaski, Aldo Sr., over out. Hey, white teeth. Yeah.
All right. Patrick reminded me, he sent me this shower video. Like, Henry, you got it already up? Like, I got it loaded. This didn't have no sound for some strange reason. Patrick, what was the sound? Where was it at? But this is JDF in the shower, taking a video with the Green Ranger helmet on. Compliments of our guy Patrick Sky, who's met him. I swear, I think he was in one of them videos cracking an egg over his head, but I can't be for sure. I believe April may have sent this one too. I can't remember. In all honesty, I'm like, I be getting so many clips. And as I wait on people to hit the link, well, I'm really waiting on Cheyenne, but she being shy. What was the song playing in the background? You know it? All right, let me get that out of here. But that was JDF in the shower. Sean, I know you can come up. I'm trying to get people I ain't seen before, but if it end up just being my regular people, so be it. So be it. So be it. What is this one? Now he got the Calvin Klein stuff on. Who's in the background? Brent coming up. All right, we gonna save Brent. Anyone else? Anyone else want to come up?
So, Stuart Aldo Pulaski Sr. here, and I have an audition for a movie. So it's kind of like Casper meets Gangster, meets Power Pack, meets E.T., and I gotta have to act a little different, okay? All right. Yo. What's up? I'm the Calvin Klein head. What? You want to mess with my girl? You don't even know my girl right here. That's my girl.
Ooh, what's that? What the? Hold on. It's low. It's low. Hold on. It's low. All right, there we go. Yeah, still can't find it to this day. Hey guys, if y'all want, anyone can come up. Anyone can come up, but Cheyenne and April got priority.
Yeah. Anyway, I really hope you bought that because this is Stuart Aldo Pulaski Sr. and I'm just so want to be an actor. Thank you. I love you.
Yeah, that brother's starving.
Gosh, I love dolls.
Nah, this is some weird
What
shit.
I would do to you. Okay, thank you. Bye-bye.
Hey, yo,
Stuart Aldo Pulaski Sr.
What do you mean what you would do to that doll? Hey, man. Hey, this is back in the day. This is comedy back in the day. We got Johnny Young Bosch making an appearance in one of the Stewart clips.
Hey, everyone. Stuart Aldo Pulaski Sr. here, and I'm following my hero, Johnny Young Bosch. That's right. JYB. Oh, I'm in the bathroom. Let's see if we can see him.
Now, this is some weird shit.
Johnny! It's me, Fat!
It might be a skit.
I gotta go. JDS is coming too. Bye.
This might be a skit, right? Because if it's not,
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Hey, everyone. Stuart Aldo Pulaski Sr. here, and I'm following my hero, Johnny Young Bosch. That's right. JYB. Oh, I'm in the bathroom. Let's see if we can see him. Hey, Johnny!
Hey, yo,
It's me,
what the
Fat!
fuck?
Oh my goodness. All right. Now let's see who we have in the background. Give me 1 second. I gotta check. Still no Cheyenne. I see Brent in his car. I see Sean Rhea is ready. I do got some emails to go through where people sending me pictures. Sharel right here. Where we go? We'll go half and half. I guess this is him and JDF. Shout out to Jarrell. It's crazy because everyone knows when I do these Power Ranger streams, if you send me your pictures, I'll post them. And then like people don't send them. I think Joe Nilda got one up in here somewhere. Oh, there we go. Joe Nilda met JDF right here. Shout out to Joe Nilda's blog. You can call it TBT or FBF, but it was such a pleasure to meet JDF last Sunday. This looks to be at a comic book store. So Joe Nilda was out there meeting JDF. Now, does anyone want to come up? Anyone want to come up? April, you can come up. If you can type in the goddamn phone, you definitely can come up. But she April being sneaky because she knows she was supposed to come up. I see Sean. I see Brent back there. Brent left. What happened to Brent? Brent still can come up. I mean, if you start saying something crazy though, it'd be wild. April is smart. No. April playing games. All right, so I'm gonna let Sean come up for a second. Let him speak his piece. Anyone else want to come up? What did y'all think of the stream? Was it funny? Do y'all got other funny clips? Hold on. Someone said Jason David Frank Joker. Jason David Frank Joker. I don't see him in the Joker. Joker costume, maybe? Patrick said this. No. A lot of people made some tributes. Signing the original Power Morpher. I am cooking and cleaning and multitasking. Look at this. Look, she is lying, y'all. I wish y'all could see this. Look. Look where I'm cooking, cleaning, and multitasking. Like she put together this stream, and now she's saying she don't want to come up. All right, anywho, let's bring up our guy Sean Rhea, day one. What's going on, Sean? How are you?
Can you hear me good?
I can hear you great, man. What would you
right,
like to say to everybody?
I was gonna say, it's cool to have you here to. I would like to thank you for everything that you've done for this channel, because when we needed an answer, when the community needed an answer, and we was kind of left with unanswers, you kind of came when we needed it the most. So big ups to you and your channel and what you did to actually help us out. You know.
Oh man, I was just trying to do what I can to provide some answers for everybody. Everybody.
You kind of was like on that white horse. You rode that white horse in and to save the day. You know what I mean? You know.
Oh, I was just trying to do what I can, man. Trying to do what I can.
I never stress enough that I can't give back enough thanks for what you've done. You know. So.
Well, cool, man. Thank you, Sean. Thank you. Salute to.
I know.
Go ahead. Keep going. I ain't gonna cut you off. Go ahead.
I know. We're never gonna get another JDF, and right now, you know, a lot of people look at it like it's misery right now or whatever. But I look at it as it's time to like celebrate, because not that he's not here, but to celebrate the memories that he has. Like the Legend of White Dragons coming out. I hope everybody's going to see that. And,
Me too.
You know, and so I just say for everybody to be happy this time instead of being so sad and dawning on the bad stuff. You know.
Okay. All right. Salute to you, Sean. Thank you for coming up, man. We're gonna bring up Augusto Andres. I can't see his whole name. Are you ready, Augusto?
All right, later.
Thank you, Sean. Salute, man. Augusto, are you ready? I wonder what Brent has to say. I know I can only imagine what Brent has to say. What y'all think Brent got to say? JDF was the greatest. I'm like, JDF was the greatest. We couldn't have done it. He put the goddamn franchise on his back. Augusto then dropped out. He might be having some issues. All right, y'all. The moment everyone's been waiting for, right? Hold on, Augusto, you ready? He in and out. Brent, you ready? Can I get a thumbs up because I can't see you? Brent, are you ready? What's going on? Everyone back there freezing up. I see Sand. She ready. She getting her hair done. She's straightening. She must got a hot day tonight, y'all. You see, y'all can see she like, all right, I'll bring up Sand. Sand, what's going on, girl? What's going on tonight? You got a hot date? You got a hot date?
No.
Just be honest. You sure?
No, this is every other day. Otherwise, my hair looks like something from the 80s.
I don't know, y'all. Y'all see her? She prepping. She got her. She's like, oh yeah, it's Sunday night. I'm just chilling. I'm just straightening it. No big deal.
This is ugly girl day, you know, spa, you know, facial, the whole thing.
Okay. All right. So what would you like to say today about JDF and that whole passing and everything?
It's so crazy that it's been a year. Because I remember my ex told me, it's like, oh, by the way, Power Ranger died. And I was like, what?
Power Ranger died.
And he's like, and I'm thinking, which one? And it's like, oh, I don't know, you know, because he actually hates Power Rangers.
Oh, why? Why?
He's like, no, X-Men's better.
I mean, sure, but you know, X-Men may be better entertainment wise, but this has more sentimental value for a lot of people.
Yeah. And so he was like, oh, I don't know. I think it was the Green Ranger. And I just remember being like, that's my favorite Ranger. And he was just like, oh yeah, bye. And so it's kind of crazy that it's been a year, but it's also crazy how the community has grown and how everybody still remembers him, and it's mostly positive.
Yeah.
How, you know, even though he's gone, everybody still remembers him, and
you know,
in a good way.
Right.
Like not counting Brent.
Not counting Brent. You know, the funny thing is, when I was covering this, a lot of people like Tammy and Francis, they was like, what you're about to put out is going to tarnish his legacy.
Yeah,
and I was like, no, it's not. you know,
And I wish, like, if he'd been alive to see that, because I think the person that needed to know that the most was him, because I think he he made the mistake of thinking that we were going to judge him, and that's not what was going to happen.
right.
Because a lot of us have the same problems. You know, we have depression, or we have, you know, conditions, ADHD, or you know, bipolar. It would have, I think the community would have stood behind him and been like, hey, we feel it too. And so that part's sad, but, you know, I'm glad that we're doing something positive today instead of like, oh, it's so sad, you know, he's gone.
Yeah.
Because it means that his life, even after he's gone, has meaning still to all of us.
Yeah.
You know, because I do watch his videos, and I know everybody else does.
Oh, for
just
sure.
randomly watch. Yeah,
It's on your algorithm. It'll pop up.
Yeah, it is. Also, I wish that he'd have been in more stuff, that they would have let him be in more things.
Well, you know, it seems like they're going to do something maybe with Jenna in the future. You saw the new Green Ranger is a girl. Maybe it's going to be Jenna. Who knows?
Yeah.
Who knows?
And so it would have been nice to see him in more, you know, serious things to see his range as an actor. But, you know, that's how the business works. They don't, if you're in kid stuff, they don't really want you.
Yeah.
So,
well, all right, San. Thank you for coming up. I appreciate it.
No problem. I'm gonna go finish my hair.
She got a hot date, y'all. She don't want her ex to find out. She like, he be watching the show. He be watching the show. All right. Thank you.
All right. Bye.
Bye. All right, we got Brent and Augusto. Brent ready. Augusto having issues. Brent is ready, y'all. Y'all ready for Brent? Are y'all ready for Brent? You like, this is the person y'all know y'all been waiting to hear from. Y'all like, we want to hear what Brent got to say. Augusto done tried to connect like 10 times. I don't know what's going on with Augusto. He like, I'm trying. It's not working. I'm looking at the screen. I'm looking at you. You know, he trying. He back there sniggling too. He like, you're right, Henry. I'm trying, man. I'm trying. I done disconnected like 10 times, but let's look. Let's bring him up. He cheesing right now. He like, yeah, you caught me in shit, man. You gotta mute the stream.
Can you see me there, Henry? How's it going?
It's good. You gotta mute the stream, and then you can watch.
Can you see me?
I can see you. Can you see me? Look, see, he already got technical difficulties, man. He lagging out. He lagging out. He like, he doing too much. What you want me to do? Now let's bring Brent. Brent know how it's done. Let's see if Brent gonna be tame. Oh my goodness. Let's go. This is the woman of the hour.
Hi.
April, Miss, I'm cooking, I'm cleaning, I can't do anything. She like, yeah, look, I am cooking. April, thank you. Oh, now she done turned off the goddamn camera.
Oh.
There we go. She got the beautiful girls in the background. This is April, y'all. How you been, April?
Good.
Thank you for putting this all together. What was going through your mind when you were putting it together?
Just wanting to, you know, be with, it's like someone else said it perfectly earlier, saying how you've really done such a good job just helping us get some closure. And I just thought it'd be good to come together today, you know, on the 1-year anniversary, and just kind of laugh and remember the good times, and yeah.
Okay. All right. Is there anything you want to say to the Power Ranger community, the fans, maybe to Brent, your boy Brent, you know, anything you want to get off your chest to the community to get out there? I think my way Jonilda hitting on you. She said you so pretty.
Yeah, that brother's starving.
Yes, sir. No, I don't. I'm just glad that we could do this today and just laugh together and be together. And he was such a great guy, and it's sad sad that he's gone. But
Okay.
Rhett, be nice when you come on. I don't know what Rhett needs to say, but
All right. Well, I think the kids may need April a little bit more than we do. Thank you, April. And thank you so much for modding for me for like a year. Like this has been like you've been a godsend. Thank you so much.
Oh, you're welcome. I love this.
All right, let's let April get back to cooking and cleaning. What modern woman over there, huh? All right. Bye. All right, that was April. Wow. April came up. You know what I'm saying? Augusto, you got it together or what, man? He didn't switch camera angles on me and shit. He was in the chair. Now he's standing. He laughing. He's schniggling. All right. You got it.
Now we're live. Are we good now?
All right. Good. I remember you. You said, I believe you was like, hey, the stream be funny as hell. I think you were that guy.
I mean, the last stream?
Uh-huh.
Oh, dude, I was laughing my ass off with Brent and with Francis, right. And you walked up to Walter. This is guy talking crap about me. And then, dude, I was like, whoa, did Walter say that? And then when you took the picture with AJF and you put the music, bad boys, and then Brent spoke to him, said, oh, what are you telling me that for?
Hey, you want to hear something funny? I was short on cash, and I was like, Brent, can you pay for the selfie and I'll pay you back? Brent was like, yeah, no problem.
Yo, thank you for doing this. I laugh my ass off each and every time. You put this thing. This is a very neat, tight community, and thank you, man.
All right, you welcome, man.
I'm sorry.
Go ahead. You got the floor.
What you did, what you've been doing, you didn't have to. But no one else was going to do it.
No one.
I remember when the news broke out, what had happened. I remember it as if it were yesterday. I was in my room. I think I was off. I laid down for a while, wake up, get into Facebook, saw what happened at JDF. In my opinion, that was one of the least, that was the last person that I ever thought, would go through this. But that's life. You don't know what, people are going through. And I remember telling a friend of mine, someday somebody's going to come up and clear this whole mess. Because that at the beginning, there was a lot of speculation and what have you.
Yeah.
And when I was watching the clips, you were presenting a while back, I said, wow. It's, I was laughing, but it's also sad. We lost a good man.
Yeah.
A man who loved his fans. He loved his fans. And his fans loved him because of who he was. Not because he was a star, but because who he was, because of the love, was pouring out there. It was authentic.
Uh-huh.
And he was the only one who believed in the brand when nobody else did. I remember that Power Rangers back in the day was a hit, was a success, but it was, pretty much ridiculed back then.
Oh, it still get ridiculed now. People still say, why you covered? I'm like, because I like it. Why don't you talk about Twitch? I'm like, I don't feel like it today.
Yeah. And he stayed the course. Nevertheless, my friend, I think, this is what happens when someone's gone. When people say, I wonder what happens when you die. I don't know what happens when you die.
Right.
I don't know if there is an afterlife. I don't want to sound offensive. I don't know if there is an afterlife. But one thing I can tell you, and it is palpable in the stream, those who loved you will miss you.
Right.
That happens after death. So, my friend, thank you so much. I don't want to take much of your time because I'm waiting for Brent to come up and drop some bombs.
Well, we got Dante. We're going to let Dante come up next. You know what I'm saying? My brother Dante. Thank you, Augusto. All right. That was Augusto. He finally got his internet working. You know what I'm saying? He did talk about the flat earthers. They out there. But we going to let brother Dante Carroll come up on this Sunday, the Sabbath. Yeah, we need to ask him about Deacon Clapcheeks out there, because Dante's a man of the cloth. And I ain't trying to make fun, you know what I'm saying? He laughed, he like, you're right, I am a man of the cloth. You know what I'm saying? But let's give it up to Dante. He come up showing all his teeth, man. What's going on, Dante? How you doing?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Listen, I ain't gonna keep you long, but man, I just want to publicly say, man, you have given any Power Ranger fan that was a simultaneously Power Ranger and JDF fan, you have given all of us closure, man. Like, I was even just sitting here. I remember where I was when I found out. I was driving home from church, and I was like, no. I was like, you got to be playing.
I thought it was a joke at first, too.
I thought it was joke. I thought
I
it
was
was a
like,
joke.
nah, you know how they be killing people off, and he like, nah, let me go check. But then
Yeah,
when I saw it was on TMZ, I'm like, TMZ,
they ain't gonna lie about that.
they ain't gonna lie, they gonna.
But man, all of your videos about the nuances of what happened, your interview with Tammy, uh, tell the whole truth all the time, all of that. I love it. I love it.
Hold on,
You like to dig.
Tell the whole truth all the
No,
time.
but one of the things I do want to say before I get off here though is, as we remember JDF's life, let's keep his whole family in prayer, even the ones that we agree with and the ones we don't agree with, because at the end of the day, whether we are pro Tammy or pro Jenna, Sky and her brothers, they also lost a dad too, and they have to deal with it in their own way. And I just want to thank you for just trying to give everybody a voice in the situation, man.
Everybody, man.
Very neutral, man. So I'm here, I'm watching, but kudos to you, man. Love you, Doc. Do what you keep doing what you're doing.
Oh
And keep
man, salute to you, man. Thank you so much. All right, let's bring up our guy Brent. Oh, hold on. Let's bring up our guy Brent. Brent, you ready? I guess, is he the main event? Is he gonna say something crazy? If we gonna cut this shit short, y'all want me to mute him? I should be like, Ari, if y'all want me to mute him, just say M or whatever. Put an M in the chat. We'll mute us. All right, guys. The biggest JDF fan walking this God Green's earth, Brent Fam. What's going on, Brent? How are you?
Good. How are you?
I am well. Where's my background at? Sorry, I gotta get the background going. There we go. I figured, spice it up for you a little bit. What would you like to say on the anniversary of your favorite Rangers passing?
It's incredibly sad. It took me by he was one of the last people I would think. I mean, I didn't think any of them would do it, but it's kind of like you hear about the stories of like Kurt Cobain. That was Kurt Cobain. I was a baby at that time when he passed away, and I thought it was a shock back then. And I'm like, hopefully, I get to see all the people that I admire, and hopefully, before they would never do something like that. And you don't think that's going to be someone, because Nirvana was something in the distance. It wasn't something that I really paid attention to. It was like Kurt Cobain was like a larger than life figure. Like it didn't seem real. But when it hit JDF, I was like, oh my god, I saw this guy on TV. Like, holy shoot! I mean,
yeah,
damn. It's like you're just like in shock. Like, is this like something happened on the year prior? So I thought maybe to his family the year prior, and I thought maybe this was like people looking for cheap clicks. But TMZ, they don't miss, and you could hate on TMZ all you want. I think what they did with Kobe Bryant is absolutely disgusting, but not telling the family first. But yeah, they always want to get they get the facts right, whether it's their facts over feelings. Unfortunately, and the way they pursue that is they're all about getting the story out, and they don't care about your feelings. And then when they got out, like, oh shoot, like as much as you hate them, if they report on something, it's right.
Well,
have the facts.
It's not TMZ's fault that the Kobe Bryant thing happened the way it did. It's the officers' fault. The officers are the one who leaked it.
Leaked it out to TMZ for them to release it. I mean, there's multiple people that are not very savory in that situation. But when TMZ leaks something, I'm like, oh my god, they don't get it wrong.
The same thing could be said for JDF. In all honesty, because the hotel that where it happened is very small. How would TMZ break it within hours? It's unreal.
Have people everywhere. Like they probably have a person waiting like near like a police station or wherever, all over the country. Probably at least one person waiting just to get some news. It's just crazy. I mean, it's just unbelievable. Anyway, but he left a legacy, and you predicted what I'm going to talk about with JDF. He was the most popular Ranger by far, and you see it at Ranger Stop. Henry, I pointed to you. We went together, and I pointed to you all the Green Rangers. I said, Henry, look, Green Ranger, and it's because how complex his character was, and in real life, apparently he had a lot of complicated private issues he was dealing with as well, and it's really sad what happened. And now we see the fallout with his family, which is especially sad because their true colors came out, unfortunately, and and it played out in public. And now Jenna's doing cons, carrying on his legacy. Sky's doing cons, and apparently maybe Jacob's doing cons. We don't know.
That was a trap. So
Was it?
when she said it, me and you were right in front of her.
No, well, no, this was on Sunday. I was in passing. Like, you know how it's super crowded, and I was trying to walk through. Like, I heard her talking to a
There's
customer.
no way. There's no way he's doing cons. No.
Well, anyway, I mean, there's different ways.
I got the court docs. I've seen I think the girl was 14 years old and he was like 18 or 20 something. I don't remember, but it's something to that effect. Drugs were involved. Other things were involved. Probation it was involved. I think he's still on probation right now. I think he has a hearing coming up on the 20th. So in January. I got it all, but I just never.
Oh, yep. Okay, so. Well, yeah, different. I mean, his passing is just, whether you're a fan of his or not, like it's really sad because he may not have been my favorite Ranger, but he certainly was a favorite to others. And
yeah, by and far, he was the most. He was by and large, just from Comic-Con guys. Even little kids as young as probably 3 we saw in Green Ranger costumes. So
right,
it's just gonna grow.
Right, and he had like the mural on the wall, like
you walk in, you're greeted with JDF stuff. Just JDF banner, Power Rangers this, Power Rangers that. Even though it was a Ranger stop, JDF is the franchise.
Yeah, he was, and this topic of this video is his funny side. Is that what you're talking about? His funny, like, he pulled a lot of pranks. Some of them were actually funny. Some of them were funny. Some of them were not. But I mean, we'll talk about the funny ones, like the one with Catherine. The one with Catherine, that was actually pretty funny. Maybe the Johnny Young Bosch one. April claims it was a skit, but I don't think like you. I could tell Johnny Young Bosch. You could just tell, like, he was taken by surprise. But I mean, there were other pranks that he did that weren't so funny. But I mean, I'm glad that you covered the ones that were actually somewhat funny. I mean, the one with Catherine, like the fake
one. I think there is one with David Yost too, but I just can't find it. It's an old one.
The one with he put the fly in the sandwich?
No. This was like on camera.
Okay, yeah, because the fly in the sandwich one, even JDF himself, he said he was a prank, but David didn't find it very funny.
Yeah.
So, unfortunately, yeah. So,
well, all right, Brent, thank you for coming up, man. Thank you for keeping it positive, per se. And I think, guys, was this a dub stream? Give me a second. I got to bring the chat box back up. Was this a dub stream for the Power Ranger community? Uh-oh. I didn't messed up my stuff. Where we at? Oh, right here. Was this a dub stream for the Power Ranger community? Do y'all like streams like this? I never know. I never really get the feedback because people be scared to speak out. All right, let me drop Brent down. All right. Does anyone else want to come up and say anything? All you got to do, hit the link, cam up. You know, everyone can come up. No one cannot come up. All you got to do, what the hell is this? All you got to do is cam up. That's it. W stream. All my Power Ranger people saying W stream. And I kept it for 2 hours. Something quick. Even April came up, right? Like, where does that happen? She was my mod. She was my first mod. My very first mod. It was like, pick your mods wisely. I picked April, and then like she just was like natural. She navigated through all of the hurdles, if you will. It was a lot of hurdles. Let me see if I can. Can I close this? No, I can't. I actually like this layout a little bit. But anywho, it was April. So, and she put this stream together. Now, other people who want to put streams together like Power Rangers, right? Jonilda put together one. She got another one she got to put together. But Chant, my brother from another mother, he was waiting on Cheyenne to drop the breast milk on here. She went ghost. He's setting it up now. He looked like, he working on a Sunday, or he just got from church. Maybe coming from church. Praise God. Maybe he was talking to Deacon Clapcheeks or whatever on this Sabbath. All right, he getting it together. We gonna bring up Chanzo, man. Well, I don't know if Mama Chanzo. Remember when Mama Chanzo joined the stream? Look, we've had some epic Power Ranger streams. We've had Mama Chanzo. We've had April. We've had people saying it was the goddamn what did you say? The Illuminati. It was like, remember the guy came up, he was like, it was the Illuminati. It took them out same way they did Kennedy. I was like, the fuck? All right, we got Patrick Sky up in this bitch. Remember when Patrick Sky came up and he look, before I bring up Patrick, right? He came up, he was like, oh, I'm Patrick Sky. I just want to say thank you so much, man. You helped me help me through all this shit. And I'm just like, oh, cool, man. No problem, man. Whatever. I fucking look Patrick Sky up. He like super duper famous, super huge in the community. You might be at a Comic-Con. You might see him there. I literally had no idea. But let's bring up Patrick and then we'll bring up Chanzo. All right, here is our guy, Patrick Sky. What's going on, man?
What's going on, brother? I appreciate it. You know what it is that I was taught to always be humble. So never come off, I'm big on social media or the guy in the chair. For me, it was always taught to be humble. That's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
So, when I came up, for me, I always look at myself like I'm just a regular Joe Schmo. Just
no idea.
Time to time, but I'm just a regular dude. But I wasn't sure if I was going to jump on, today being, the day of the passing of everyone's hero, everyone's friend, husband, their best friend, inspiration, and so much more. But I see what you was doing, and it kind of gravitated towards me that's what we need. We need to be with one another and support one another, to remind each other you're not alone. It's okay to not be okay. And just remember, you matter in life. You count, and it's very important to surround yourselves with people so you don't feel by yourself. So today I was, really just going to say to myself, I reached out to everybody, make sure it was good. I headed out to this lake right near me, and it has this huge bridge over the water. Picked up a lot of balloons, and each one I wrote a message on. You matter, a lot of positive thoughts and a couple of JDF quotes on there that he would do. There's 86,400 seconds in a day, and it's up to you what you make the most of them. Live fearlessly, and whoever comes across those balloons, when they finally decide to come down, hopefully they'll see those messages and will just help enlighten their day, even if it's just a little bit.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Patrick, man. Is there anything else you want to say to the Ranger community or anything like that? Now, knowing him, I didn't think the stuff I uncovered would have any impact on you. But I was pleasantly surprised when, because you're not the first person who was close to him to say something, like outside of Tammy and Jenna. Other people were thanking me like privately in emails. I was just shocked. I'm like, wow. But I just never knew I would have that impact. But anything you want to say to like the community, the fans, this day or anything like that?
I'll say exactly what I said the first time I jumped on. Celebrate how he lived and not how he died.
Well said, man. Well
he
said.
Had an endless amount of videos that you can go back and watch, especially the JDF Spoken Truth, what he was big on, and whenever you're feeling sad, disgruntled, out of place, frustrated, I guarantee you there's a video on there that you'll relate to, and it'll help lift up your spirits. And that was a buddy, that was a brother of mine, which will always be. And, thankfully he blessed me with things that will always be in memory. Not just the videos, the phone calls, the texts, I have a couple of This is the show accurate dragon dagger from the show that he
Wow.
blessed me with. It was made by Mark Richardson, the prop maker on the store. Originally, 5 replicas were made from the dragon dagger that he has. The only person who has the show accurate dragon dagger, and 5 were made, and he blessed me with number 1.
Wow.
And it feels so close to me because it's the first one out of the mold, which is closest to him. So for me, we're connected so closely with this itself. So I take it it's with me. It will never leave my house. Only 5 were originally made. I know a new mold was made, and they're selling more of them now. But out of the original 5, I have number 1. Number 2 went on eBay for a bid.
Damn.
It's sold for $8K.
What?
Yep. And 3 to 5 still stay in the household itself. Yeah.
Does that really have like the flute operation to it, or is that just something in the movies?
It does not. This is
Okay.
art resin. Back in the day, they even glued the coin on there from the show coin itself. And the people who are watching, they'll be able to compare it to the toy ones that came out. The flute buttons are on the side versus on the show they were on top, and there's no functionality. And on the show, it was left-handed instead of right-handed, where everybody does it itself. It's very heavy, has a lot of weight to it, but it's non-functional.
Okay.
So you'll have to put your sound effects on it yourself. And Return of the Green Ranger. This is a copy that was given cast to view. It was the cast viewing VHS. Now, if everybody's too young, we were talking about ages earlier. This is a VHS tape. This is what we used to watch back in the day before Blu-rays and digital. This actually went inside a box, and the film that was in there would play. And it's amazing actually seeing VHS tapes, but only 2 of these were made, and Jason has 1, and I have the second one, and it actually he wrote it himself on here. I have number 1 of 2 copies. It's Morphin Time JDF's personal collection, 2 out of 2, my copy, and bless me with that copy. I'm afraid I still have a VHS player.
You better be careful. It might eat up the tape.
I'm afraid, exactly. I'm afraid to pop it in, and it eats the tape.
Oh yeah, that used to be a huge ordeal back in the day, y'all. You get a nice VHS, you pop it in your old VHS player, you put that shit in, and you start hearing crinkle crinkle. You hit the eject button, you pull out. All you see is all the film and oh man,
kids. I don't know if that's still.
You got to hit the button. Yeah.
Oh, that's right. The button on the side. Yeah. That's where the film was.
Oh man! And then they used to come in like a huge like plastic box or whatever, like the Mighty Morphin one. Yeah.
You have to ask people their age now. You have to ask them, were you around during Blockbuster or Netflix stream?
They like
that's
Netflix.
How you really determine Netflix or Redbox.
Oh yeah, Redbox did have his time.
But there's one Blockbuster left in the U.S.
I think it's like in Alaska or something, right?
I think it's in Oregon.
Oregon. All right. Oregon. All right.
All
right.
But yeah, I appreciate it. I appreciate everything that you do. Always great chatting with you, brother, and everybody who's watching. Continue supporting Henry, not only YouTube, but Instagram, across all his social media.
Thank you, man. Thank you. I appreciate that.
And everybody, just remember, you are not alone. You matter. That's the biggest takeaway. And just keep living Jason's dream. He's still soaring above. And I guarantee you, he's still with a smile on his face, saying how many people came around to support him, even 1 year later, which still feels like day one.
Yeah.
And I will never be able to shake that phone call from the night before and the morning of. But
who told you?
The night before, I got a text from a mutual friend of Jason and I's, and it was the rumor going around.
Okay.
They wasn't solid yet. It was a rumor going around, and I just remember just calling him, texting him, trying to FaceTime him. And I'm not a man of religion. But I remember, just at home, just thoughts racing through my head and just falling to my knees and just praying to God, asking him, please make sure, my brother's okay. And I kind of fell asleep on my knees on the edge of my bed, just hoping that I was going to get a text like, that was just social media. You know how social media apparently, marks everyone as fake dead. I think they did that to Jackie.
100%. Yeah.
And I was just hoping that one day, the next day, I was going to wake up and it was just all fake. Like, what are you talking about? And I spoke to a buddy of mine, Tony, not the same Tony, a different Tony. And I had spoke.
You
I
shouldn't
had spoke
be
to Aaron,
investigating too much.
which they both confirmed it was true. Back to back, and my house. I was getting my house renovated. So when I got the call, I had the construction guys knocking on my door, like, "Hey, we're ready to start the job," and I was just broken that. They was like, "We can come back." I left my house and I'm like doing laps around my neighborhood and all that stuff, and just I couldn't find my ground, and it wasn't. Those are calls that stay with you forever. And as somebody who grew up without a father, I couldn't imagine, and I know what everyone was going through, and it wasn't easy, but we have to keep that flame alive. We have to keep the flame alive for him, because that's what he would have wanted. And there's always going to be that question that's always going to be asked for the rest of our lives is, what could we have done differently to help those struggling with mental health? And that's going to be a question that's never going to be answered, because there is not going to be nothing.
Right.
But the best you can do is make sure that everyone knows how much you care about them. Call your mom, call your father, call your brother, your sister, your uncle, your third cousin, your friends from high school, whoever. Just call them one day and just remind them, hey, just want you to let you know I appreciate you. I value you. I care about you. Even if it's just a friendship or more, just let them know you care about them. And I guarantee you that changes their whole entire day.
Great advice, man. All right, y'all. That was Patrick Sky. Salute to you, man. Appreciate you coming up.
Of course.
Of course.
Of course.
I'm always happy to join anytime you want me here, I'll be here.
All right, man. Thank you, Patrick. All right, y'all. That was Patrick Sky. Coming up here, Cosplay King at the goddamn Comic Cons. Make sure I go check his booth out. I should have got a schedule, right? I should have got a schedule. But you can follow him, I believe, on Instagram at Patrick Sky. Now, we got my brother from another mother out here, the only guy who fumbled the bag when he could have got with Amy Jo Johnson. They could have had some mixed kids up out in this bitch, but he fumbled. He fumbled. He back there right now showing all his teeth, laughing. My man, Chanzo, what's going on, man?
What is up, man? You always make me laugh, man. It's always a good time.
I see you didn't set up the whole stage. Guys, you guys don't know, but behind the scenes, it was Blake. He went and got he flexing on y'all. He flexing all his ish on y'all right now. All y'all fake collectors out there. Y'all don't do it like Chanzo. Should you even be doing it at all? Let him know, Chanzo. Talk your ish.
Well, when Patrick came up, I was like, I'm just going to close it out. Patrick needs to be the closer. He's like the closer comedian. He just needs to close out every show. Bring in Brent to start it off, and then bring in Pat to close it off. And then somewhere in between, you got the putty guy,
Mr. Monster. Well, I don't know where Mr. Monster at.
Man, I just, I sent you that. That message had been on my heart probably. It had been on my heart for quite some time, my friend. And I wanted to tell you what I felt. And so in doing that, I thought you needed to know that, and somebody else already came up and said it, that you, brought a lot of closure and a lot of peace to people who to everybody who might not have gotten it. Like, there's no way we would have gotten it. And I think about it. I've been thinking about over every time I think of JDF. Like Patrick said, don't think about how he ends. Think about how he lived his life. But that ending is such a tragic one. But then you gave it such an understanding and closure that we all can feel like we all feel a lot more empathy and a lot more remorse and a lot more, man, like I wish, you know, he wasn't feeling the way he was, because nobody knew, even his closest friends knew. So for those of you who are closest to him, I hope you guys don't beat yourselves up, because you did the best that you could, you know, and you have to remind yourselves that you did the best that you could. You were available when you could be. It has to start at home, and, you know, and that's nothing that you guys could have done. You were available when you could be, and you know, he was just struggling, and he needed more help than you might have even been able to give him. So
Facts.
You know, so it's not something that it's going to be like, oh, you just accept it. But I hope that gives people peace that it was bigger than any one person could have done, you know. And so, you know, and sometimes our battles are bigger than any one person. And also, in salute to you, because I know you were going through your own stuff.
Oh man, I'm still going through it.
You know, with the muffin pans, you know, and to be, I think that's one of the things that we all loved about JDF, even after we found out, is that he was giving so much of himself, even when he was going through it. So I sent you that message to also remind you, man, I know you laughing and I know you joking, and, you know, I know you're going through your own thing, but just, we are happy that you are here as a person. Henry Resilient. I'm just going to call you Henry Resilient. But Henry Resilient, brother, you matter. And as you go through this transition, or as you complete this transition, because you're going to find somebody else. You know, that's not going to be a problem. When the time is right, if you want.
Chanzo losing me, y'all. He must not know. He must not know.
Oh,
I am a free agent.
Yeah, but every free agent wants to get back in the game and have a contract at one point. Maybe not.
I'll get married when Tom Brady gets married. How about that?
Okay, and Tom will probably get married one day.
Yeah. No, he does. I'll get married when Dr. Dre get married. How about that?
Oh yeah, Dr. Dre get married anytime. Yeah, no, he ain't giving up that Beats money. He ain't doing that.
Look at my man Chanzo. He is all business today. He flexing his $1,000 a shot cognac over there. He got the ice cube. Yeah, that's how you know he a drinker right there. When you got the ice spear up in there. Hell yeah, he do. Or is it the square? Which one is it?
I got the whole circle cube. I got diamonds. I got squares. I give him all different kinds. You know?
Oh, he is a man's man right there. I see the cigar right there too. You know what I'm saying? The investigator catches all. So he is out here living, guys. That is money right there. He might as well come on the stream and say he got money. But anyway,
these are all, ladies and gentlemen, these are all props. This is actually iced tea. It's just a nice decanter. It's a tea. I can drink it. I promise you. These are all props.
Anywho, I just want to say thank you, man, because in all honesty, only about a handful of people have said thanks. Some people are like, oh, thank you. But like it takes it to another level when I wake up, I see a message from Chance. I'm like, damn, this was deep. It kind of got me in the feels because, like I said, I was just curious, just like everyone else, just trying to get to the bottom of it. And I had no idea the impact it would have on people like Chanzo and Sky and others. Patrick Sky. Let me make that clarification. Make that clarification. But yeah, it is a good, man. And thank you. Thank you for, all your support during this time. Your support.
You use your God-given gifts to heal a community. And when I say that, it's because I can now go back and tell other people who may not have seen your show. Like I told my best friend, I'm like, yo, this dude, Henry Resilient, pulled up the fact that JDF was clapping cakes 24 hours before he died. Like there was Viagra in his system. So
right.
He was, and I even told him, I was like, I sent him the clip. I was like, he plays music, like a saxophone every time he was talking about it. So, we all I have shared your message and shared your facts over feelings. And I'll say this, you know, Brent has been a thorn in a lot of people's side. But I'm going to say this to Brent. The fact that I think my thing about Brent is, I think as defensive as Brent is, Brent gives a damn about people, because Brent did not have to extend his hand to you to bring you into a community that is very niche. We've all been made fun of, mocked.
I get made fun of now. It'd be like, you stupid for covering Power Rangers. I'm like, dude, shut up. I don't care. I'm doing it anyway.
And I think what Brent needs is a hug. I think Brent needs a good hug. I think Brent needs that. I think that will take away some of the defenses that he's put up, and that way he doesn't have to be so argumentative. Brent, we see you, we hear you, and that's all I'm gonna say. You don't have to do so much to be seen and heard, but I can
get him.
All
right. All right, let me stop, Chancel. Joe Nilda, I see you back there. I'm gonna let my brother from another mother go. Tell Mama Chanzo we said what up. Enjoy your cognac and or it's probably scotch.
Hello, by the way.
You said
still says hello. So
okay, all right. Salute to Mama Chanzo. All right, let's bring up Joe Nilda. Joe Nilda, she looked like she in the car trapping. She driving. I hope you're not driving. You know it's against TOS for you to be driving and fucking streaming. You know what I'm saying? Like, she over there showing all her teeth. She like, Henry, you so funny. Gotta show they teeth. You so funny, Henry. All right, I'm ready to come up. Joe Nilda. Hello. What would you like
can you
to
hear me?
I can hear you fine. What would you
And
like?
I'm not driving.
All right.
I'm at my home drive-through. So
okay. What would you like to share with the Ranger community? Like, how did the investigation go for you? Or
I didn't believe you at first.
You didn't believe me?
No, I was like, what's this fool doing?
Oh damn! Like,
and no makeup,
God.
just came from the gym. So
okay, well, what would you like to share with the community other than the fact that you didn't believe me?
The first time I heard about JDF death, well, I was heading to the mall, and my sister sent me a message.
Shopping.
And I think you know what store I probably went to. But it was during around this time. But anyways, I didn't believe it. I sat in my car for a good hour. So
okay.
But yeah. And remember the time I met JDF almost a year ago that time. So
anything you would like to share with the Power Ranger community?
In terms of
you just said where you were shopping. Anything because you met him. So what was your experience like meeting him?
I did.
Where did you meet him at? It looked like it was at a comic book shop.
Yeah, I met him at my hometown. Actually, it wasn't really announced. It was kind of like last minute. So I met him during a family emergency. So he did make my day. It looked like he wanted to talk, but I was just so happy to see him. And at that time, he was promoting Legend of the White Dragon.
Okay.
And, I mean, I'm happy for him and everything, but, you know, I was so into Power Rangers. But he was sweet. There was something that we were discussing. I'm not going to talk about it, but
what
it was nice to him. It was okay.
He's gone. What do you mean? What are you keeping secrets with him? Like, what's going on?
All right, Henry. All right. And for everybody here. So it was something he wants to offer. But at that time, it was too much going on. So, but
okay.
I mean, if he was like this, I mean, I got so much going on in my head. So,
okay.
But yeah, so I sat in my car for an hour and I remember watching Power Rangers, his scenes and stuff like that. And then I was going through YouTube and then going back to you. I was like, what he's talking about Power Rangers? What he's talking about JDF? Does he even know him? Talking about you.
Oh my goodness, that's crazy. She was hating him. I'm like,
hey yo, what the fuck?
Like, what?
Until Francis came, I was like, oh, so this is real. So that's when I stick around and watch your live stream. So.
My goodness.
Yeah. But Henry, so what do you want to tell Tammy and Francis and Jenna for the anniversary?
What do I want to tell? That's an excellent question. I would tell them, the whole day heads up. I've reached out. I haven't actually reached out to none of them today. I've liked some pictures or whatever. I typically, when I do these streams, y'all, I don't reach out to them. I don't say, hey, you want to come on the stream or anything like that. I typically don't, because when I've reached out to Tammy, it's been a while since I heard from her. I genuinely hope she's okay, because I know she takes this probably harder than most people, considering she was blamed for the whole ordeal for a short amount of time, and she's still getting blamed to a certain extent. So I'm hoping Tammy okay. I know Jenna deals with her issues, so I'm just hoping they just stay strong, make it through the day. I know it's gonna be tough,
Yeah.
but once they make it through this day, then they'll have 300 and some odd days before they have to go through it again. And I think with time, it's going to get easier and easier. Right now, it's pretty hard because it's still fresh. It's only been a year. So next year, it should be a cakewalk.
Maybe. Everybody grieves different.
Everyone grieves different. I'm quickly over it, but you never know. Anything else you want to add, Joe Neil? Duh.
Yeah. I was just saying something nice to April, Henry.
Oh, okay. Hey, we love April over
She's
here.
always been saying nice things to me.
We love April over here. She is
Henry.
my number one mod. Always, anytime it's a Ranger stream, she like, I'm there. When it's a Twitch stream, she like, all right, I'm not gonna be there. You got Jack for that. But anywho, what would you like to say nice to April?
Hi, April. You're so pretty.
Tell you, women,
Don't believe everything what Henry's saying.
What do I be lying or something? Like what? Janelle, she got the giggles. All right, guys. She got the giggles. She got the giggles over there. And look, April like, oh, thank you. That was so sweet, Jonelda. And her husband like, get back to cooking that goddamn dinner. That's what her husband said. Well, not her husband, because she don't believe in marriage. So shout out to her. But anyway.
Oh God. Finally I can be on here and say, oh, you need to get on the live stream.
You should. You should
with
get on the live stream and like clip this for your channel. You should clip it for your channel. Seriously.
I have my plans, Henry.
All right. Let's give it a round of applause for Jonilda. Anyone else want to come up? You have a great day. All right, so that was Jonilda. She finally came up after, pump faking for like months on end, just to tell April that, she's pretty, or it didn't escape me already. She's always doing so much. Some people said they want to hear she wanted to hear the whatchamacallit, where we at?
Tell the whole truth all the time.
That one, the tell the whole truth all the time. Look, man, that's one of my favorite ones. But it's really hard for me to get that off because everyone's so truthful. Everyone's so honest. Now, I could pull up some pictures and show. Oh, I do want to show y'all something. Give me 1 second. I got to go to. I got to pull it up. Shout out to my man G Factor, Pactor Sky sent more stuff. Okay. G Factor out here. He sent me some pictures. This is him. His gear up in this place, you know what I'm saying? He got his morpher. He got his black belt. Another morpher. Shout out to G Factor. Hopefully he's still watching. He sponsored the goddamn show, y'all. He sponsored the show silently. And that's my brother. I'll be talking to him a lot. Hope his daughter is fine. Sorry, I just probably put his business out. But Anyway, guys, I don't think we have anyone else who wants to come up, anyone who wants to give some final thoughts. The link is still posted for the people who like, yeah, man. But, in all honesty, guys, I'll give y'all this before I get out of here. It was very interesting doing this whole, where we at? This whole JDF investigation, if you will. It was very interesting because when I first went into it, I had no idea what I was going to get out of it. I had no idea his brother actually took his own life. I had no idea his mentor took his own life. His two best friends took their own lives. I had no idea he found Shayla unresponsive. I had no idea he lost his mom and was dealing with losing his mom and losing his brother. Like, all this was just compiling on him. I had no idea he was battling depression. all of this stuff I learned as the time went on. I'm talking to people, I'm getting information and just learning as we go. Like, oh snap, he was going through this. Hey guys, by the way, he was getting sued. Hey guys, he was losing custody of his grandson. Like, he was going through so much, but he was still doing still putting a smile on people's faces, still putting out content. And I'm not sure other people could have did what he was doing at the level which he did, going through some of the same obstacles as what he was going through. So I say that to say this, never judge a book by its cover. You may not know what's going on behind the scenes. I know we saw April up here cooking. She got the kids. She could be going through some hell right now. Joe nailed it. She could be going through hell right now. Patrick, Chanzo looked like he living his goddamn best life. He like, hey, he good over there. But the point I'm trying to make is you never know what people are going through. And I think we should start asking people, hey, are you doing okay? And like, meaning not like, how's your day going? No. Are you doing okay? Say that, look them in the eye. Hey, are you doing okay? Everything's good in life? You need some help with something? Because maybe that little 2-3 second interaction, that can actually stop someone from doing something bad to themselves. You never know. But with that out the way, guys, I want to say thank you to everyone tonight working through me with my technical difficulties. I have no idea why chat's not working. Really odd. I caught it late. Nothing I can do to fix it in time. Salute to my man Jack, everybody on Henry on Twitch, which is crazy because it'd be like 14 of y'all, but only Jack be talking. I wish there was a way I could find out like who's watching. I see Shook and All. Salute to Shook and All. My mods over there. Salute to y'all. But anywho, that was my takeaway. I do got another Ranger stream coming up at some point. Joe Nilda didn't put all the assets or whatever. But like Dust said, everybody have a great night. Make sure y'all thank April. She said, yes, so true. Oh shit. Remember I was like, yo, April could be going through hell at home. She said, yes, so true. Like, which one? Like, yes, so true, my words, or yes, you going through hell? We need to find out before we end this stream. Like, April, you okay? Is you all right? Is everything cool at home? Is the girls driving you up a goddamn wall? Because next week, I'll have my daughter all week. And yeah, make sure y'all thank April. Cheyenne, she was capping. She was like, I'm gonna come up. I'm like, well, here's the link. Come up. She's like, all right, no. She's like, nope, I ain't coming up. No. She said, no, true to reach out to people. Okay, April's fine, y'all. April's fine. Chad Billington, like the people I know, like some people I talk to outside the stream, like Chad, he doing good. He one of the only married people with a prenup. He's like, no. I got that prenup. I'm doing good with or without his queen. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Black Love in the building. But anyway, guys, it's Sunday fun day. I think I'm about to go to my local wing spot, give me some wings, watch some football. And I don't know when I'm gonna stream. I'll have my daughter Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Meet with the lawyer Monday to talk about my ex-wife opening divorce. God damn. I thought it was over. I was like, it's over, right? He was like, nope. Nope, I need cash. I need that money from you, nigga. I'm sorry. She's like, I want that money. I want 50 racks. But anyway, I don't know when I'm gonna stream. Probably a week from now and shit. I hope y'all have a great day for Thanksgiving or National Indigenous People Day or Family Day or Family Feast. Or feast day, as my daughter's preschool would say. We got to cook some cookies. On Monday, I got to bring some juice for the kids. But most importantly, thank April for motivating me to do this stream, for putting together the clips. We can't say thank you enough for modding over the year. I know it's been hell. Like early on, it was rough for April. It was rough. I was getting messages about people like, hey, April, time me out. I was just like, shut up, bitch. I was just literally doing that. But it was, it was cool. I supported April. I remember saying like, I don't care if she timed you out or not. Whatever she did, you must have deserved that shit. I never questioned her for 1 second. I was like, no, she did it. Oh, you must have really pissed her off. What was you saying? What was you saying? And we were supporting both sides. It was like, okay, look, no allegations. That's all we said. No allegations. No Tammy killed JDF. None of that shit. And then Sand came into the fold and Dust came into the fold. But you know, it was a long time. And then, you know, she even survived this.
Henry, fuck you and your fake ass. You a fake ass bitch.
Damn. Like, damn.
Tell the whole truth all the time.
Oh man, we done made it through hell and back. Now, crazy about this one.
Henry, fuck you and your fake ass. You a fake ass bitch.
That video has been deleted. It was like, we gotta tone up that image. We gotta tone up that image and shit. But the image, you can't fix the image when you telling people to send you dick pics for $20 to rate on they dick. Like, you like, I know y'all like, wait, y'all like,
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Uh-oh, who is this? Mr. Goddamn Monster coming in for the last minute. Yeah, I'm saying, look, guys, you know everyone could talk. Let's she got COVID. She got COVID now. She got cooties now. Anyway, let's bring up Mr. Monster. We can't. There we go. We had to make sure he wasn't a clone. That's how we know. That's how we can tell.
Yeah. I'm usually not. I'm working during the stream, so I don't always come in. So I just want to say that I'm grateful for at least your coverage of this throughout the years. You know, well, not years, I should say months, because it's been like 1 year. I mean, it's a sad anniversary, but I've watched your channel grow, and I've watched the community kind of develop and change around how they feel about this character and real life person who has like a serious effect, and people may not realize. Like for a long time, I was always, or not me, but like I always heard that like people saying, "Oh, Power Rangers, that's just some old stuff," you know. So that you just like nostalgic things and stuff like that. I don't know. I always went to Comic Cons, and like I said, I met JDF a couple times at Comic. There's always something good to do, even though at the time I wasn't watching Power Rangers anymore. I kind of grew out of it, and I kind of regret a little bit of it because I'm actually a big Super Sentai fan. I got like some DVDs on the shelf of Japanese.
Wow, you went way back.
Stuff. And like even for Comic Con, I got my like Jason. I got my Ranger suit. You know,
we got to get you into the cosplay costumes.
Yeah. But I'm still passionate about it, and I've been catching up on American Power Rangers, Japanese Power Rangers. So basically, it sucks that, and yeah, it kind of goes back to that last stream we had about the Red Ranger, and kind of bad luck with him also. Self-deleting, and it's like you have the weight of the world on your shoulders, kind of when you're that popular, when you're that famous, or like, especially for him in Australia, like if he's that famous in Australia, it's just that it's that much weight on you, and you don't want to look bad to the world. His situation obviously different, completely, but it's really tough,
Yeah.
and everything else going on in their lives. I mean, it's never an option to go that way. Jason was obviously having a great time at the, undoubtedly through everything that we've discovered, he wasn't having a bad time. His last 24 hours were what it seemed like he wanted. It's kind of surreal looking back at it now. It's like he just wanted to have one big go, but anyways, he should have stayed with us. He shouldn't have chose that path.
Well,
He said, "Hey,
his memory will still live on.
Exactly.
He may not be with us physically, but spiritually, he's still here.
Exactly. Like I got my Master Morpher, and I wish that he was here to see it. I don't have it with me right now. It's actually still in its box, but I wish that he was here. I'd meet him at Comic Con. I have him sign it, tell him how great he is. But sometimes maybe that was too much weight. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah.
But when you have problems inside and you're having trouble, you should always bring awareness that something's hurting you inside, and to bring people in and try and get you out of it.
Right.
Obviously, his way of dealing with that. I feel like watching this content and some of the like the videos you showed of JDF and some other videos that you showed in the past of him making the rap videos and poetry and stuff. I think if people paid more attention during this time, maybe that was his way of trying to call out and reach out
100%, man.
without having to take off his superhero mask, because we
Right.
have a superhero mask. But no, you're right. He lives up in all of us still. And even though he's not physically present, that goes for anyone that you've lost that, but especially for such a big icon that meant so much to people. Um, yeah, I'm not saying deify people because that's not what we should do, but we should always kind of what would Jesus do or what would JDF do is I would always say, because he hasn't found it. There's a whole thing about the whole thing there, but what would JDF do? And most of the time, if you look back on what he would do, it was always like the right.
Yeah.
Can't even like if I'm gonna ignore his last year, if I'm gonna ignore 2022, he did the right thing. I feel like his whole. I mean, there's other things in everybody's life that they make little mistakes on. So many things to the population, to his duty as a ranger, he did right. Like to the people, to his fans, to his family as best he could, to be there, to be present, more than any of the other cast.
Oh, 100%,
Like
man.
more than any of the
100%.
other casts, he wanted to be out there. He wanted to be present, and we should just take in that time that and relive it as much as we can. It's one of those things. But a year later, I do feel sad about it. I feel good though that there's no mysteries behind it. People may come up with their conspiracies, flat Earth,
Yeah.
all that shit. You know all about that, but like for
Yeah.
real, sometimes it's good to have that closure. We got that closure. I got it.
All
I hope
right.
that it is like a lesson to any other people out there, any other famous people who are like feeling that pressure, feeling that weight, but like maybe find another route to get yourself through it. Maybe if he felt like he should have went to a home and it wouldn't have looked good on the news and stuff, for him to be like, oh, Jason David Frank goes to a mental home because of blah blah blah, and he didn't want that all over the news. Who knows? But that's the option you should take.
Right.
But that being said, we're gonna remember him. We're gonna remember everything that he contributed, even outside Power Rangers. I can't imagine going to any of those dojos and being actually personally trained by JDF and his family, or like anyone who worked, being personal with him. Anybody who was personal with him, my heart goes out to you too, because he had a big family, and not just blood related. When it seemed like he just had a big surrounding and stuff, and it's good to recognize that and remember it, and kind of live on. There's going to be future things, and like I said, I wish he could be here to sign this Power Morpher. The fact that it exists is his choosing,
Yeah. 100%, man.
and accepting that, and knowing that he wanted us to have it, and not just fuck it, it's a toy, whatever. But he did want his legacy to go on. It's strange to think about, why would you end your things like that if you wanted your legacy to live on, but you've proven through all the research that you've done that some people just have a lot going on.
Yep.
And
thank you, Mr. Monster. I hate to cut you off,
yeah.
but I know you can keep going.
No, it's good. No, you're right. I love this stream. I've been watching and listening to everyone's contributions, and I've been watching the day oneers and everyone talking, and I love it. I love your channel growth, and I love the other stuff you're doing. So
Thank you,
keep on
Mr.
doing
Monster.
it. I'm gonna keep on being my puttiness, and I'm gonna keep on cosplaying Green Ranger and other Rangers that I could purchase.
All right.
We just keep living the dream. We keep living the dream and making it real.
Y'all. All right, that was Mr. Monster, y'all. I would have let him keep going, but we'd have been here all night, man. We know he's sincere in his words, man. And Mr. Monster is a day one. He like even got a video on the channel. It's a short. A human putty. We even saw his we met Mr. Monster's whole family. If you've been here a while, if you know, you know. If you know, you know. But anyway, guys, let me thank Sam. She says, thank you, Henry, for closure and celebrating Jason's life. Everyone, remember that no matter what's going on, you've got a community that is looking out for you. And yes, I believe we do got a community. We tight knit. We like 40 deep in the live stream, but sometimes these streams balloon up to next thing you know, it'd be like 1,000 people watching. You're like, who's all these 1,000 people watching? Because when we live, it's, you know, it's tumbleweeds, if you will. When we live, it's like 30 of us or whatever. But anywho, it is what it is. We always gonna be up in this bish. Thank you, everybody. Check on your loved ones. Check on your strong ones. Check on your strong ones. I'm about to get up out of here because
Yeah, that brother's starving.
Yes, sir, brother.
I am starving and I'm glitching like this OBS thing. Crazy. I don't know what's going on. So I'll work on getting the chat up. You probably won't see me stream for a week. Make sure y'all spend time with y'all loved ones, please. For real, for real. But you never know when they're not gonna be here. If y'all want to contact me, Instagram, email, the usual. Thank you, everybody. Enjoy the week off. You can be like, a week without me. Jesus, I'll have a lawyer update. If something breaks though, like breaking news, maybe I'll pop on. If I do, it'd be at like 10 o'clock, 9 o'clock. Because my daughter, she don't sleep. So, with that being said, I salute to y'all. You know, hold on. Let me. I know I got May the Power. I got Rita's Laugh. I got the flute. What the hell? I gotta keep it private. Where's my May the Power Protect You?
All right, it's morphin' time.
I wanted to do the Power Protect You, but I must have dropped the ball. Wasn't prepared. Anywho, peace. I know it's like, oh, I should have an outro. Y'all want an outro? Y'all want an outro? Remember how I used to outro it? Like, what y'all want? I think I still got JDF elements saved. Which ones? Or did I delete them all? Damn, did I really delete them all? I see Putty. I see Kendrick. I see XQC. Oh, seatbelt. There we go.
Seatbelt. I want to take a journey through this emotional roller coaster. Some of these problems are new. Some are just older. I haven't moved them because they've been stuck so long under a boulder. Let's start with trust. All I remember is getting sideswiped by a bus. Yeah, we all been there. Allowing our walls to completely fall, trusting that person they call last shot they won 8-ball. Then it makes me angry. Drives me to be cranky. I have an outlook on a certain situation. It's like I'm ready to speak, but then I close the curtain. I don't want to be weak and start accusations. Then it turns to anticipation. But this excitement turns to tension, which is now apprehension, anxiety or fear that something bad or unpleasant's gonna happen. It's like I'm an animal in a cage, people just sitting around, even clapping. Why haven't I learned my lesson? That's the first thing I told you. I got hit by a bus. Now these emotions are churning. I'm at the point of disgust. I just want to take everything from above, smash it and turn it into dust. I want to be a fighter, not use my gloves. I want to be free, like a beautiful white dove. This becomes my ultimate fear. Maybe I was in the bus. Maybe I was the one to steer. But I stopped and looked at the headlights, stood there like a deer. Then another emotion seeped in. It's called sadness. My head is so messed up, the only way to explain it is one word called madness. Interfering the ability to distinguish right from wrong. But how could this be? I'm too tough. I'm like King Kong. I'm gonna relinquish my grip on the rope because I no longer want to be strong. I follow my heart. It never does me wrong. I fell into another place called joy. I see bright lights. I feel like an altar boy. This is the hardest place for me to be. I try to stand up and move my feet from beneath. I can't budge. I'm stuck in the seat.
Somebody said they wanted to hear Fall. So since y'all wanted to hear Fall and y'all still here, if you happen to still be here, if you still here, I want to see something. I want to test something. Y'all want me to show y'all something crazy? Y'all want me to show you something crazy? I wanted to see like who was gonna stay for the last and who was still gonna be here. I can show y'all something crazy. Like somebody scamming. Like scamming. You like show that shit, Henry. Show it. I'm like, give me 1 second. I'm gonna show it real quick. I'm gonna show it real quick. People like, Henry, you messy ass ninja. Why would you do this? I'm like, hey, sometimes you gotta, y'all want the fall? I'm gonna show y'all something. I'm about to do it. I'm about to do it. You know why? Because they was taking pictures of me pissing me off. You like, this shit's uncalled for, Henry. I'm like, nah. I'm like menace to society, right? Remember when they shot him and took his car? He was like, just let that shit ride. He's like, nah. I ain't letting that shit ride. Guys, if you happen to still be here, right? This is what you don't want to be. You like, Henry, what are you about to show us? I'm about to show you some shit. I tested. I wanted to see who would leave and who would stay. And you like, no, you didn't, Henry. Like, yeah. Yeah, I'm about to show y'all. Give me 1 second. This is what's going on in life right now. You like, Henry, what? Henry, what? Henry, what could you possibly show? Where is it at? Why it ain't in my email? Hold on. I know I just sent it. Hold on. Uh-oh. Hold on. What the hell's going on? I know I just sent it. Who did I send it to? Oh, that just came through. You know, I got the proof. You're like, Henry, what proof do you got? I'm like, look, you don't ever want to do this. You don't ever want to do this. Okay? And you really don't want to fuck with me. Because you know me.
You dig, bro. You like to dig.
Are y'all ready? You ready? You ready? Ooh, I'm feeling horny today. Right, your drip for $20. Let me see that dick.
Henry, fuck you and your fake ass. You a fake ass bitch.
Anywho, I'm messy. All right, guys. I think y'all seen enough, right? You like Henry playing with us. Like, no, the fuck I ain't. But y'all said y'all wanted to see the fall. We can get to the fall. The suspense was killing y'all. Y'all wanted to see the fall. All right, we can do the fall. All right, so the fall, guys. What are y'all talking about? Hey, I know y'all like, y'all saw that shit like,
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
oh, man. Oh my goodness, man. I don't forget, but y'all want the fall? We can get you the fall. I miss doing the Ranger streams. I miss it. I do. I still got all the elements, you know.
I woke up on Friday morning at 4 a.m. to a message that one of my friends back home had killed himself. This was 5 hours before me weigh-in. So Ricky, lad, that's for you. But there's a stigma in this world that men can't talk. Listen, if you're a man and you've got weight on your shoulders,
yeah, man, for real,
and you think the only way you can solve this by killing yourself, please speak to someone. Speak to anyone. People would rather, I know I'd rather me mate cry on my shoulder than go to his funeral next week. So please, let's get rid of this stigma and men start talking.
Yeah, y'all better start fucking talking, man. But anyway, y'all, I see y'all, y'all like, yo, I know y'all still on that like,
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Hey, look, man.
I'm in a bind, Nate.
People be in binds, they goddamn rent be due.
Your rent's due, motherfucker.
So they gotta say, hey, send me that meat pic for the hot 20 and I'll give you a rating and shit. Like, what? All right, y'all. Y'all want the fall? This is back in some, some OG I'm out of here days. This is for real this time, y'all. You like for real this time? For real. For real this time. Here y'all go.
Fall. Well, it's been a while since I wrote. I'm sure at times everyone has moped. But this ain't me. I don't want to go back to where I was. All I could do is pray and hope, shake it off. But when I do, my mind says, nope. I mean, how do I deal with this? How do I even cope? I don't want to slide, but it is a slippery slope. I'm struggling, I'm grabbing, I slip because I missed the rope. My emotions are overflowing like a waterfall. The words I speak are positive. Well, at least I think they are. Overall, with stress occurring regularly, it's too fast. It's a hand-side. Emotions are throwing like a curveball. But how can you even breathe when the air feels like ethanol? I mean, I want to fight back my mind. I want to brawl, but when I punch, I'm on the ground. I mean, I see the takedown. I begin to sprawl, but I miss. All I can do is crawl. Then I disappear. I'm gone. And it's just me staring at the ceiling wall. I mean, people can see my pain. You can see it in my eyeball. The sun would shine, but the darkness moves in, becomes a rainfall. I'm all over the place like a